dun, 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 dun.
No, god damn it, that Zubat just followed me everywhere. God. I didn't know you became Mr. Krabs when he got fixated on a robot song.
You know, you could have gone with any other fucking reference. You could have gone for Rob. You could have gone for My Life as a Teenage Robot. You could have gone for anything. But you had to go for the most fucking out there robot reference in the universe. Oh, you remember that time in this one show that you don't watch, that this one character had one fascination one time that had something to do with robots? Fucking could have made a damn TaskBot reference and I would have said that was less fucking obscure.
Arr, SpongeBob, sing me that tune that goes bee boo bop boo boo bop. Bee boo boo bop. Anyway, hello people, this is us two Bros Game Night. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I'm your other host, Older Bro.
And we're back with Bee boo bop boo boo bop.
Yeah, we're back with Younger Bro being a bit stupid, which is pretty normal.
Me being out there with
yeah, just completely
outlandish...
randomly fucking bullshit. By the way, I'm gonna go to Twitch to try to change the title of the stream. On the Twitch app to see if that fixes it.
Yeah, did you hear about the...
Or not the title, but yeah.
Yeah, did you hear about the new Jurassic World game that's coming out?
No.
There's a new Jurassic World game that's coming out. I think it's going to be on the PS4 or PS5, but here's the real kicker about it. It's VR.
Yep, you're not playing that.
Well, not for a while. I might play it, but we might not be able to record it for some time because we need a VR setup, which we don't got. So, guys, I do plan to play Jurassic World Aftermath. I do plan to play it.
Okay, there we go. Now, the stream actually found the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
I just don't know when I'm going to buy... What do people usually use? An Oculus Rift? Or the PS4
we're talking
VR shit
For VR,
thing?
there is multiple different options. There's the Oculus. There is the HTC Vive. There is the PS4 one.
Yeah, the PS4 thing.
But here's the problem. Just like consoles, because a VR set is actually a console, they have different games depending on which platform you're on. So, you'd have to get whichever one has the games you want to play.
Like I said, I don't know what it's going to be on.
Yeah.
I didn't check that yet. I need to check that. But guys, I do plan to play VR games at some point in the future.
Yeah.
Because there's also another Jurassic World VR game. I think it's just called Jurassic World VR.
Yeah.
But it's the shitty phone version.
Yeah.
Or you can download it from the Play Store.
I'd say, guys, don't count on us playing VR games until VR becomes much more widely adopted. So in about 20 years, maybe.
No, trust me, I plan to get the VR thing, but the problem is getting the setup. Like, right now, we don't have a place to set one up.
No. Yeah, let's say it this way. You're not getting VR until we've gotten to the point where we have a separate office, where we have, like, probably at least hired a couple people, and have the space to set it up.
I mean, at best, what would happen is one of us is moved out, probably mainly me, because I'm gonna get the Jurassic World game, and I'll set up a, what is it, a green room? Is that what people use?
Yeah, we'd need all kinds of, well, the thing is we wouldn't need a green room, because we're not gonna recording us. We'd be recording the game.
Yeah, we'll just be recording
so we don't
the
need
game.
a green room.
I wouldn't even know how to record the game anyway. Well, we might need a green room for, Saber Slash. I did want to play that. I think it's called Saber Slash.
No, again, they're all of them you can record through the headset.
Okay.
You don't need the room.
Alright.
The room's just you. Like, we don't need to see you.
True. Plus, what's cool about this Jurassic World game is it's supposed to make you feel like you're there. And
they never will. They all say that.
I've seen the gameplay for it. You are constantly chased by velociraptors, and it looks so fucking realistic.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm telling you, they never actually do. They always look like it, and then you play the game, and it's just like, oh, never mind, this isn't what I thought it was.
Even on the shitty mobile one, the one that you can get for like $20 off the store shelf.
Yeah.
Even on that one, it felt like I was being attacked by real dinosaurs, mainly the damn compies. But the compies were a problem in the mobile game because you never know where they are. Like, they are so fucking small that you just don't notice them. Yeah. Unless they're in large clusters.
But yeah,
you can see them.
But no, I'm definitely not a, I don't know if I've said this on camera. I'm not a fan of VR. I like the idea and concept, but I don't think it's actually, I don't think at this time it's viable in the way people want it to be viable.
Yeah, so the games I have planned for VR, if and when we get to them, are Jurassic World, which is the first one I'm doing, obviously. Second one, I'm going to be doing a Hatsune Miku VR game. And then we'll play Saber Slash.
But yeah, anyways,
but that's down the road.
Yeah, it's down the road. But yeah. I don't know. When people think VR, they think of SAO. They think of, like, games where you're literally in the game.
Yeah, that's not.
And that's not VR, and that's not going to be VR for quite
VR
a long
is
time.
Similar to, I want to say the best thing you could compare it to would be Ready Player One. Except Ready
Player One is like SAO.
Yeah, Ready Player One, that one, for that, like, it is a headset with a suit of sorts. It's kind of similar, but it's basically VR 5.0.
Yeah. Well, and here's the problem.
Couple years above
People need to stop fucking calling what we have right now VR. It is not VR. It's AR. It's augmented reality. In that you are augmenting the real world to accomplish something new. VR is specifically full dive. Anything less than that is not VR. It is AR, because you are still in the real world, and you are still aware of that.
Yeah, in Ready Player One, like, you have the headset.
Yeah.
You'll have the suit, but what people have to use is also, sometimes they need, like, a mobile platform beneath them, like kind of like a treadmill, but that can go multiple ways, like a multi-directional treadmill.
Yeah, basically, it's not quite a we knock you out and you dream it. It's a you're physically still moving around but can't register it.
They don't really go into the can you see and hear anything around you while you're playing a game.
They never can, because that's not something that you can. That's the problem with any VR concept. It's just not viable. Like, actual VR, where you actually go into the game, is not viable, because to do so means that you either have to do it, as you say, you have to be in some kind of situation where you're constantly moving, but don't actually move in the real world. Or you have to be knocked out, and it's basically a dream.
And other people who don't use the multi-directional treadmills, what I'm describing it as, they are actually, like, in their houses fighting, like, people in tournaments and stuff, like, actually physically moving. But I don't understand how they can physically move around their entire house without running into a lot of shit.
Exactly. And that's
why the multi-directional treadmill made more sense with the main character.
That's why the games that say you basically knock you out. Like, the way that something like SAO does it is that their headset literally connects to your brainstem. It literally paralyzes your entire body.
It's like the Matrix.
Yeah.
It's exactly, it does a Matrix thing where it's not even necessarily you're asleep, you're still awake. But it's the situation where it paralyzes your entire body so that it can't move around. So that you can't do that. Because yeah, if you're just fucking doing AR bullshit and running around your house, you're gonna fucking run into something eventually if they go try to do an almost full dive scenario. Because you won't realize where the fuck you are.
I mean,
that's the fundamental.
Yeah, in SAO, if you're paralyzed, then what if you get robbed while you're in that virtual reality?
That's part of the plot of one of the series.
Oh, really?
That literally comes up. And the answer is, you fucking have someone else come over and deal with it. Or, like...
How are they gonna deal with it?
Yeah, it's literally a situation where, like, you have to just not... Like
you easily get robbed
yes.
in that universe.
Exactly.
Like, what the
people,
fuck?
And that's literally the problem people keep bringing up for situations like SAO, where you're in a Matrix-style knockout thing. Where, what happens if there's a fire? What happens if, like, any number of things happen to, like, screw you up?
I'd say the only way to compensate for that is basically after an hour of playing the game, it forces you to save and quit.
Oh, so Nintendo runs all VR. Hey, you've been playing for about 30 minutes. You should really take a break now.
Honestly, that would solve a lot of things.
But yeah, the real problem is that for a lot of games, doing that would fuck over gameplay. Like,
I'm sure...
For example, if you're playing something like Crusader Kings, where it's a game, or like any kind of tactical role-playing game, any games like that expect you to be sitting there for like 3-4 hours to do much of anything. The ability to like do that in 30-minute bursts would be almost impossible for those kind of games.
Then I'd say there has to be like a built-in timer that only you can see.
Yeah. The actual, here's the real truth that people are not gonna like hearing. VR is never going to be, and I mean never going to be, either financially viable as a replacement for all video games. It will never be viable as the replacement. It will always be a niche subgenre. It will always be the small time playing game thing. It's never going to take over and become all games are VR. Ever. Because it's not possible. It's just fundamentally not viable.
As cool as it would be, I'd say even if we had VR, we'd have to have some kind of rule saying, look, in these kind of situations, you can only be playing for this certain amount of time.
The only way you could make VR viable is literally the Matrix. Is if we all agreed, every human being on the entire planet agreed that we're gonna all get in pods and, like, just stay there forever, and we go into a completely digital world that we live in all the time, and then we could just put on a VR headset and go into a game, and that works perfectly fine and be safe.
So kind of like that one movie where you can, like... Basically, there's a movie where it has nothing to do with video games, but basically you can choose to become little people, like very, very tiny people. Like, I'm talking... Like, do you remember commercials of that movie where it's a husband and a wife, they're about to become literally, like, tiny people, like a small figurine?
No, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking
You don't... Yeah, basically what happens in this movie is, there's, again, a husband and a wife, and they want to become a part of this tiny society. And in this tiny society, it's just, I want to say it's a small continent with tiny people, and they're being constantly, like, monitored through, like, some big factory that they're in. And they have the choice if they want to basically take part in the program. It's a program to see how well people adapt to an incredibly tiny environment. And they have the option to become tiny, or you can stay yourself forever. And they become a part of this test. Well, the wife doesn't. The wife bails on the husband, and the husband is shrunk.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Hello, Zero.
Hey, Zero.
Try to be patient, Zero. Don't buy the game twice.
But, anyways, so basically it would be that kind of situation where there's a factory of people who constantly monitor this virtual reality game, and you, a person who doesn't like this world, can just, of your free will, can just go to this world and just live in there forever. Like, you would have to constantly be monitored in a factory to, like, have your virtual reality world, in a sense. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Sort of. I
Like,
sort of understand what the heck you're talking about.
I'm positive that not everyone on Earth will agree that we all need to become part of a matrix. There will be some that will want to stay here in this reality.
But yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, my entire point was just that
Poor Eevee's cold.
that VR cannot work as a concept to actually be the way you play video games.
No,
without your entire society being a digital society. Basically, if you can't immediately switch between the two, like, seamlessly and perfectly and completely, it will not work as a concept. Period. It's just not possible. Well, fair enough, Zero. Like, personally, I don't like digital games, but I guess.
Wait, he bought it digitally.
No, he bought it physically, and he's saying if he doesn't go and get the physical copy soon, that he's gonna buy it digitally and refund the physical copy.
Okay.
Because he's so impatient.
I mean, trust me, Zero, like, I know how it feels to wait on shit. Like, I was unable to buy Pokemon cards for about 4 years. Like, when I finally bought some Pokemon cards, it was 2 Christmases ago when I finally was able to buy some Pokemon cards.
I don't remember. It doesn't make any sense anyways, because you have almost every set. Which, even the ones you say you shouldn't have anything for, you still have
again,
cards for.
I did get some from Mom, but I'm talking about, like, heavily getting Pokemon
I get what you're saying.
cards. Like,
but yeah. Now, is this a situation where you just haven't, like, you haven't gone to get it yet, Zero? Or is it a situation where somebody is, like...
I think his mom has not gone to get it.
Like, is it possible it's being withheld for, like, a special event of some kind by your mother, and she actually already has it?
Like, is it gonna be your birthday? Is it...
Yeah, well, I'm not asking specifics. I'm just saying, like, I'm asking, is it definitely a situation where she just has not gone and got it? Okay.
Yeah, that's
understood,
what I thought.
Zero. I mean,
then keep bugging her about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not one to be to say this a lot, but you are an underage teenager, Zero. It's literally your duty as a human being right now to be as annoying as possible. Like,
wow, coming from Zero.
I don't want to be a bother.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. That is not, that's very out of character for him. But no, in all seriousness.
In all seriousness, I agree with that, but still, I bug
How will you look back in 20 years and be like, I was a piece of shit and I hate all my, like, teenage self, and, how will you be able to, like, hate yourself in like, 10 years if you're not on some level an asshole to everyone you love and care about?
How will I go
loves and care about you?
on and on? Oh my gosh. But
yeah, no, just yeah. I don't know what to tell you, sir, but yeah, just keep at it.
But yeah, just for, like I said, and what we can kind of agree on is basically we need a Matrix style thing where an amount of people agree to, and it has to be constantly monitored in like a factory. Like you have to basically sell your soul away to a factory in order for this reality that you want to be in to work.
How was I not like Crimson in my teen years? I see. I have a response. No, I don't have a response to this. I'm trying to think of a good response to this.
I don't got a response to this. I think he's still thinking of the old me.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Because again, he knows me from my personal
that's the
channel.
Thing. You might be like younger bro was in his teen years, which isn't well. No, I think even I would say Zero. He is less of a piece of shit than he was like 6 years ago. I think that's just every human being though.
Either
no, that's not true.
Either 5 or 6.
Yeah.
It's called growing up.
Yeah, everyone grows up. It's an unfortunate part of life that you have to get older and grow up.
God, you're gonna make me have my midlife crisis already.
Calm the fuck down.
So when do I expect to get a gray hair?
I mean, with how angry you get at video games, you might have one already.
Again, my anger drives from I think it was my great uncle. He used to rage so hard at like, I think it was football games, like actual American football, not soccer. I think it was football and basketball. Like he would rage every time he'd see like the opposing team score, and he got really pissed. So I get my anger from him.
Yeah. I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna alter this.
And unfortunately, I don't think that's ever going to change. So I'm sure there's going to be a compilation video at some point in the future of like all of my rages.
Oh, absolutely.
There's gonna be over 100. No, not even over 100. There's gonna be over 1,000 clips of me raging.
Yeah, they'll be games. Yeah. At some point, if we get successful, we'll have our own like Game Grumps like sub channel. But like the people who just make compilation videos of the times you get pissed off. That will absolutely just happen.
Shove this game up your console and die.
What the fuck does that mean? What the hell are you talking about?
I was kind of quoting Helsing, shove it up
I know
your
what the
own
fuck
ass.
you're quoting.
That.
But what the fuck does that quote mean?
Basically,
how you said it. Look, jump up your own ass and die, at least on some level, makes fucking sense. That made no sense.
Basically, what I was trying to imply is you're shoving in the game so hard that it just destroys the console.
No, that's not. That in no way comes off. It doesn't make sense.
Well, if you know the quote and you know the like.
No, I knew the quote and knew
then
what you said and still didn't understand what the fuck you were talking about.
You should be able to
can't
understand
possibly justify that statement. It's impossible.
You should be able to understand me.
No,
I mean, like,
I don't think I should.
Right
I don't
here
think anybody
next
should be able
to
to
you
understand you.
every fucking day.
Why is
to
Eevee
stream
barking?
here?
Do you understand why I don't talk to the younger bro much? Yes, because you and
that's
younger bro are
bullshit.
kindred spirits. You two are the same.
And also, that's bullshit because he talked to me every stream on my personal channel. I remember. Why do you think you're here now? Because I invited you here.
No. See, he obviously saw the better greatness of me.
Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, man.
Love how I'm looking up this C.S. Lewis quote, but it's the time to say it has passed. I'm not.
You can keep telling yourself that.
Look, you can keep trying to butter me up, and I will continue to accept it, but I know you're full of shit.
I mean, he probably ate earlier, so you're probably right.
I mean, let's be honest. Aren't we all full of shit? Literally and figuratively? I think we are.
I got a lot of words in my mouth tank that I could,
Your
throw
mouth
out there.
tank?
You see, I have a separate tank in the back of my throat where I keep all my phrases and
Okay, I understand.
sayings.
I understand.
And they just pour out like liquid
I
from
understand
time to time.
referring to something as a different thing. Like, you could call, I've heard people call, their fingers, they're like hand sausages or something.
Yes,
and that's stupid as fuck.
I've heard that.
But the thing is, you don't put the word in its own reference. You don't call them finger sausages. Because you already said fingers. You're just adding an unnecessary word for no reason. So, I can understand you saying your head tank as your brain, but again, you wouldn't say your brain tank. You wouldn't say your mouth tank, because you're talking about your mouth. You have to replace the word mouth with something else. Also, your mouth is clearly not a tank. It is a fucking spigot, because shit keeps coming out of it.
Yeah, true. It's the faucet that
won't
water.
fucking stop.
And this is why people unsub.
No, this is why people sub, let's be honest.
For the shit that's pouring out of my mouth.
Yes.
And yours.
Hey, I like to think that the stuff coming out of my mouth is more refined than shit.
So you tell that
it's
to the mirror every morning?
Post-processed shit. It's
prepared
it's like
shit.
A mid-tier fertilizer.
It's well done before it comes out.
It's mid-tier fertilizer.
Like, so much of this is pouring out of your mouth that
like,
we can't
at some
fertilize
point, some
this.
farmer somewhere will take what I say and drop it on their field, and stuff will grow from it. But for right now, it's just sitting there in the open until somebody better than us does something with it.
They'll call it the mage flower after cauliflower. Like, cauliflower is grown in fields, right?
I have actually no idea where the fuck cauliflower comes from, but I assume, since it's a goddamn plant,
I'm pretty sure
probably
it's a vegetable, right?
Like, it might be grown in greenhouses, but, I'm sure that it's grown
in a field
in
somewhere.
some type of field, because it's a plant.
Smallest ass field you could find on the planet.
Let me
That's
see
where all
how
of your
the fuck
shit is
cauliflower
stored.
is, made.
Sweet and sour, half an hour, VeggieTales. That was a good show.
Growing.
How to grow cauliflower. Say no to carrots, broccoli, and cauliflower. I don't think it was broccoli, but what was it? Dang it, I don't remember the Wallace and Gromit quote well enough.
Here, maybe I'll just do it this way. Are there fields of cauliflower?
And also, going back to Zero's statement, how did he see you? Like, did you guys meet in real life at some point? You're just not telling me?
No, he C is subjective, in the same way we call our mic a camera every single time.
Our sailor went to sea to see what he could see, but all that he could see is the bottom of the deep blue sea.
Production. It looks like it is grown primarily in China.
But does it say in fields?
Yeah.
It says it's grown, so I assume.
Well, it doesn't even actually say grown. It says production.
So
they're
Chinese
still
factory
covering up the
somewhere.
fact that it might not be grown.
No, it's a FBI conspiracy of how cauliflower is made.
It grows best in moderate daytime temperatures.
Okay, that's side information.
Okay.
The information we're wanting is how is it grown, and where.
Well, well, we know where. China.
Okay, well, the more specific location, like how in China.
The
like,
plant
how
grows
is
best in moderate daytime temperatures with plentiful sun, moist soil conditions high in organic matter,
Okay, soil.
and sandy soil.
Right there, soil.
Yes, it is
Grown
grown in
in
the fucking
fields.
ground.
Oh my god. You went on a freaking Wikipedia hunt to find that one.
Yeah, I'm on Wikipedia.
I knew it! What's the first place you go to on Google to find information? Wikipedia. You
Yeah.
do know some of that is not entirely accurate, right? Yes.
Wikipedia.
And yet you still use
here's
it.
the actual thing.
Yes.
As much as people love to talk about how fucking unreliable Wikipedia is, it really isn't.
Yeah, it is reliable.
Yeah, it is extremely reliable because almost every single community has high numbers of moderators and users who just edit the information to be correct again. The reason that teachers tell you not to cite Wikipedia isn't because it's a bad source. It's because it's not a primary source. Wikipedia collects information from other sources and presents it as an overview. So you use it to get the general information, and then you go to Wikipedia's sources to get your actual primary sources, which are the things you're supposed to be citing.
Yeah, I won't lie, there was a few times where I took some of my schoolwork home just to use freaking Wikipedia because I couldn't find the damn information and the teacher wasn't letting me Google it for Wikipedia, so
Yeah.
I just said screw them. I can't find any other damn site for this damn information.
Yeah.
So you're getting Wikipedia. So
Yeah.
I've done that a couple times.
But yeah, complete random tangent, guys. So,
I thought we were already on that.
yes, but this is random even for our tangents. So, in the comment section of a video, that was talking about, how like money works and how the debt works.
Oh,
Somebody
okay.
gave the most perfect explanation for the national debt and how it works.
Okay.
Something that I have never heard any teacher or any textbook explain it this way. And it makes the most sense, and I don't understand why people don't say it this way. So, you know how we have a national debt, and you know how
We owe like several countries.
well, hold on. So you know how we have a national debt, and how everyone loves to go on and on about how bad it is that we have a national debt.
Yeah, we're like trillions of dollars.
Yes. Here's the thing. Again, this commenter wrote it the best explanation for this. The reason the national debt is not a problem is because debt does not work the way you think it does. So if you're in debt, it's because somebody loaned money to you and you have to pay them back.
Right.
For countries, that doesn't happen. Countries do not borrow money from each other. The way countries gain debt is they create money and then create debt to not cause inflation. So the debt is literally just saying, we have printed this much more money than we should have, in quotes, printed. That's all the debt is. We don't owe the debt to anyone but us. We are the people we're in debt with.
We are in debt.
So the reason the debt doesn't matter is because we don't owe it to someone. We are the debtors. Yeah, it's our debt. We owe it to the country.
Oh my god.
And it's like, no one has explained it that way ever. And it's like, why the fuck does no one say it that way? Because that makes sense. That's just an immediate, oh, I understand how the fuck the debt works now.
Oh, bullshit. I remember looking stuff up on my old channel when you asked me.
Yeah, but see, here's the problem, Zero. I couldn't do that if younger bro didn't play the game sometimes. If it was just me, I would not have time to look shit up. I would still talk with you, though. I would still have, well, I don't know if fun's the right word. In the same way, I don't know if I would say it's fun to talk with younger bro all the time.
Oh, bullshit.
Like, no, I'm just saying that, like, like, can you honestly say you come in here and sit down and, like, and are like, you know, I'm gonna go have fun talking with and saying shit to younger, or to older bro all day. It's like, I don't know if I classify that as fun.
I mean, when we're recording, it's fun.
Yeah, it's like, playing the game is fun. And I enjoy the scenario, but I don't know if I'd say, like, oh, I'm having fun talking to younger bro and and just saying random shit. Like, I don't know if there's a word to describe that interaction. I just don't know if I classify it as fun.
I have looked things up while you've been here, Zero. So screw you.
Yeah, true, but most of the time when you look shit up, it's because you two are disagreeing about something in a game, and you go to look it up to prove him wrong, and then there's no clear answer. Which has happened at least 3 times.
For me, I can recall maybe twice.
Yeah, but
again, he's also been in streams of mine on my channel.
Yeah.
Where I believe I was
yeah, you
shiny
have to
hunting,
look up stuff before
and,
then.
When I was back in my old channel, while I was shiny hunting and he was there, I looked up what the shinies looked like. So I technically have looked up stuff while I was on camera.
Yeah, but yeah, so that was my whole tangent. That is the most perfect explanation for why the debt exists, how it works, and why us having the debt isn't the biggest deal in the world.
Two different kinds of debt, technically.
Yes. Debt between a country's debt is just a measure of how much currency they have printed in excess of the correct amount.
I think he's also giving me shade for the fact that you pay attention to the chat more while I play the game. Like, you never see a lot of the stuff I do on the game because you're always reading the chat.
I am very much a person who watches the chat and doesn't watch the stream as much.
Me, I'm the opposite. I want to the thing that's really the most interesting is you playing the game to me. So I am the opposite, where I watch the game more than I read the chat.
Well, especially
even though I glance over a couple times and if someone responds to me, I'll respond to them.
Yeah, well, and to be fair with this game, it's very difficult to just keep watching the screen when it's just, and you went up the stairs, and you went down the stairs, and you ran around in a circle, and went back to the stairs.
So this is one of the streams where I can actually look up anything and keep an eye on the chat.
This stream especially.
However, I have to
I don't watch the game much.
Yeah, me, I have to keep very close attention because I'm the guy shiny hunting.
Exactly.
here.
The guy playing the game always has to pay almost 100% attention to the game.
Yeah. So that's why even you playing, it's another reason why I don't indulge in the chat much, because again, I want to see you fail. No offense, but it's funny to watch you screw up.
Well, and the thing is, I also pay more attention to the chat than you do while I'm playing the game. I actually am still somewhat active in the chat while
even I am too, because I glance over from time to time.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, I will just stop playing to indulge the chat. So, like,
yeah,
I am very
while me, I don't do that. Me, I want to finish the game so we can
and I'm more about
next game.
I'm more about the interaction with the chat.
Because I know you work better off people.
Exactly.
Me, I'm fine on my own because of all the random shit I say. So.
Yeah, you were saying something about that, weren't you, Zero?
I don't remember what happened with that.
There was a streamer who had, like, had something to sing, as, like, a challenge, basically. And he was, like, the only person who would, like, actually force him to sing or something.
My God.
Yeah, it was. I remember reading about that. Yeah, that sounds interesting as a concept.
I mean,
Like,
at least he read
that
his-
is a weird combination. Like, I'm gonna do workouts where I'm also doing a fucking opera. Where I'm just gonna do all my everything. I'm gonna sing and speak in.
I'm gonna
song.
do all my everything.
Well, like, he's gonna, like, sing or, like, sing for the entire thing.
Right.
It's like he's gonna do all of his talking's opera.
So it's the Gumball thing where he can sing at any time.
Well, for opera, you're always singing. There is no dialogue.
Yeah, I know. Like, opera makes me fall asleep.
Yeah. I actually really enjoy opera. Well, I haven't really gone to an opera. I've gone to musicals, but, like, I enjoy the concept of opera where it's just like everything is a song, which is probably why I like Friendship is Musical.
Oh my God.
Friendship is Musical kind of got screwed over for me when I watched Hellsing, because they did that. Well, actually no, it's actually the opposite. Hellsing kind of got screwed over for me because of that song.
Mm-hmm.
You Better Get Ready to Die, because I'd like watched Friendship is Musical first, and that's their theme song. So all I could think of was, and we're about to break into a fucking musical, guys.
Hey, Kaylin.
Hello, Kaylin. He had to raise the price for his redeems.
Also, remember when Zero said yesterday was a short stream? So what do you think about today's?
Yeah, Zara, how's today's 3-hour stream for you? A little bit longer, huh?
Well, I mean, it's still not an hour yet.
Yeah, it's not been an hour yet, but it
it's
will
definitely gonna go over
It will
that.
be.
So, yeah, Kaylin, you've missed a lot of rants and a lot of potential things to be animated in the future.
Hopefully, Zero, you get your entire fill of us today. You can take that however the fuck you want.
He just has a beaker sitting next to him on his laptop.
Liquid 2 Bros Game Night. We're stealing that from Game Grumps. Honestly,
Come
Liquid
fill your beakers with
Liquid
us.
2 Bros Game Night is absolutely us literally taking the piss and selling it to our fans. It would literally just be us selling them piss.
Now to make sure it's yellow and not
Yeah,
clear.
it would. No, it's colored piss. It would be yellow, green variants, blue variants, some red if they want bloody piss for whatever goddamn
Shiny
reason.
Squirtle!
Again.
God damn.
Second time he's gotten his damn. Why didn't you shiny Squirtle in here?
I don't know. Oh well, it's because when I was shiny hunting Meowth, I found the entire line.
Yeah.
Well, not only did I find the entire line, I didn't catch the entire line because I already imported 3 shiny Squirtles while I imported the entire line from Pokemon Go. So, I already had shiny Squirtle. That's why we never had a stream for it.
Yeah.
So, I never shiny hunted it.
Zero, that sounded wrong. What are you, Doctor Who?
Yeah, 2 Bros Game Night. Come fill your beakers with us.
That's not our tagline. I refuse that is our
tagline. We have so many taglines that we can make an entire
We have so many fucking
bucket
taglines.
list
We
of it.
have a list of potential taglines, and I've also stopped writing them down.
Because there's just so
Fucking bullshit amounts of taglines.
2 Bros Game Night. We have buckets full of taglines. Hell, it's not even a bucket.
We have a
at
barrel
this
of
point.
taglines with no
It's
bottom.
not even a barrel at this point. It is a freaking what's bigger than a barrel?
It's a black hole.
It's a black hole, yeah.
We have a black hole of taglines.
Its density is so sharp that it makes even more taglines. And we don't know how that's possible. Because it shouldn't be.
We don't know how that's possible. We don't know how anything's possible.
Do we know anything anymore?
No.
Hey,
Hello, Croc.
And that's about checking off all of our people for the roster.
That is the regulars.
That's the entire roster.
Hello, regulars.
Okay, now we need all the regulars for the shiny hunt.
These are the regulars. What are you talking about?
Sobble.
Sobble's only here on occasion.
Who?
We have
Sketch.
Sobble, Terry, Sketch. We sometimes have Chris.
To be fair, it seems like Sketch has been busy. I think she
Yeah.
said school.
Yeah.
I think that's been her problem, so I haven't heard from her in a while. And Terry, I don't think she wants to sit here for 3 hours.
No.
As far as I'm aware.
What, you mean that she doesn't want to come in and moderate these two for 3 hours?
Yes. I'm sure she could only deal with them for so long.
Yeah.
Honestly, next series.
No, she went to sleep. Exactly.
Or that.
Of
Well,
course she did.
Well, Terry has school too.
Yeah.
Like, she goes to school with Croc. She used to go
Yep.
to school with me.
Yep.
But, one of these days, when we start Sword and Shield, I want to try to, like, shiny race people.
Yeah.
So I have a team of shiny hunters. The problem is I don't think 2 of them will ever make it.
No.
Storm won't make it because he has, well, his parents have custody issues with him. I think he's currently living with his father right now in California. And basically his father doesn't approve of his YouTube life. Hey, kind of like our father.
Yeah. Oh, Terry has online school? Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. And Reshi, who is here on occasion. Reshi, he lives in England, so we'll probably never see him here at night.
Kalen, that's your decision. Don't ask Zero for a permission. Zero, why are you giving permission?
But anyways, yeah, so for Reshi, if we want to see him on stream at all, we'd have to stream in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
So, unfortunately, guys, we'll probably never hear from Storm again or Reshi unless maybe Fortnite or something. Maybe I can get him in another series. It's not going to be shiny hunting anymore, which is disappointing because they were my old shiny hunting buddies.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Look, sometimes people's schedules just don't line up.
I mean, we could technically make it work. It's just my schedule is what's fucking it up.
Yeah.
Like, we would have to have a set day every day where we could stream in the mornings because I'd have to make time for Reshi. We'd have to stream in the mornings.
Yeah. Yeah, Zero, you keep jumping from 0 to 20 with your interactions with girls.
Actually talking about the number.
Yes, thank you. I should clarify that 0 in this case was both being used as your name for the first one, and then the second one was the number. We should clarify that.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know what's going on in chat anymore. What's been going on? I'm literally Emmett right now. Sounds great, but just in case, tell me again I wasn't listening.
Yeah. For some reason, I need to fix the chat because for some reason it's cutting off the side. So I'm gonna.
Oh.
Well, yeah, Zero, or yeah, Croc. It's a dog. Like that's bestiality. That's not okay. Like.
Bestiality is not good.
No, it is absolutely unacceptable.
The more you know, you know.
Yeah, there shouldn't need to be the more you know for that.
That should be a
obvious.
fact.
That should be 100% up. Yes. Oh yeah, that sucks, Croc. Yeah. Yeah. If Terry's dog is one that bites you, or gets mad a lot, yeah, definitely stay away from it.
Kaylin, have you been playing too much Fortnite? Did you just get downed by a sniper?
No, she got downed by her terrible, terrible joke.
You know what? That's one way to lose in Fortnite.
She took our terrible joke to the knee.
L. And that L doesn't stand for laugh out loud.
Oh, it's a Chihuahua? Chihuahuas, I didn't think Chihuahuas were very aggressive. Like I know that they're loud,
Oh,
but like I didn't know that they were that aggressive.
yeah, Chihuahuas can be. Yeah. Like don't let the movies fool you. Them little fuckers are like hell on earth.
Well, I know they're very annoying. I just didn't know it was.
It can get that.
Yeah,
bad.
I just didn't know that they could bite. Well, I mean, I guess I knew they could in theory, but like, I didn't think it was usual for them to. So.
Yeah, the nicest Chihuahuas I ever met was well, the ones at my aunt's house, my aunt's dogs. What are their names again? Rudy and Rosie, I think that's their names. They're so cute and they're so precious. When you hold them, they shake in your hands. They're so scared.
Gosh dang it, Croc. For anyone who doesn't know, at my work, we actually have like a group of people who just play Yu-Gi-Oh on their breaks. So it's just like, we don't need more Yu-Gi-Oh playing people in the world.
Well, unfortunately, we have Croc, and he's gonna spread his word to people of
Spread the word of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh's
Look, as long as it's the original Yu-Gi-Oh, like the anime, that's fine.
Yu-Gi-Oh is a better playing card game than Pokemon.
That's categorically untrue.
I know.
Even Wizards of the Coast.
But I'd imagine him saying it too.
Yeah, hell, Magic is categorically better than Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, Croc.
Yeah, because with Yu-Gi-Oh, don't they literally reprint the same set every year?
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is a really weird card game where not all cards are allowed in tournament play, but they keep reprinting all cards. What?
I don't...
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm beating y'all's asses if you don't tell me what Yu-Gi-Oh is. Zero, did you not have a childhood?
We've asked him this several times, and we've never had a definitive answer, so...
Yeah, like in around the 90s to 2000s, on TV, they had a show called Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, it was on Cartoon Network and Boomerang.
It's been on Cartoon Network. I think it was on Kids WB for a while. It's been on, like, several channels. Yeah. It was called Yu-Gi-Oh! It was an Egyptian-themed show.
Croc can explain it better to him than both of us, because I've barely seen it, and from what I understand, you've watched, what, 3 seasons of it?
I watched all the first season, all the second season, some of the third season, and then I've seen some of GX and some of 5Ds.
Well, you're playing Minecraft, so...
I played Minecraft. I'm not a nerdy-ass bitch. Hey, Zero, you are absolutely a nerdy-ass bitch.
Yeah,
From all the stuff you've ever said, you absolutely are.
Here's the thing. Basically, everyone I've ever known defined nerdy as you play video games.
It depends on your definition.
And anime.
Obviously, we should base our definition on Yamada.
What's Yamada again?
The reference from today. Never mind. Younger bro will remember it.
When we were recording Danganronpa?
Yeah, younger bro will remember it later. At least they don't play Dungeons and Dragons. Hey, don't you say shit about Dungeons and Dragons.
Hell, we would probably play it if we didn't know. We'd have to probably make a separate channel for it.
D&D is not,
Okay, try that. Even though we'll be here tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
Younger bro is unimpressed with your threat, Zero.
Because I highly doubt we'll ever meet him in real life. Like, even if we are...
Okay, at least you don't play, D&D. Got it. Okay.
Here's the thing.
Fair enough, Croc.
Even if we tell people we're going to this convention, no one knows what we're going to be looking like.
Nope.
Heck, we might not even set up a booth.
We probably won't set up a booth. If we don't, unless we get to the point where we're selling merch, we probably won't have a booth, because that's what booths are for, selling merch.
Well, here's the thing, Zero. If you get a nuke, you would, and if it's big enough, you'd probably nuke yourself as well.
I mean, if he gets a tactical nuke, he's gonna have a lot more than us to deal with. He'll probably have the entire U.S. government to deal with.
Yeah. So, again...
Unless he's from North Carolina, in which case he's salvaging that one that they dropped on North Carolina.
No, you know what happens? He nukes us, and we literally become Incredible Hulks. We absorb the, like...
I don't know if I'd be okay with that.
We absorb the...
You would be immediately labeled a bioterrorist for the fact that you get so angry at a video game that you
I'd literally demolish a building.
Immediately destroy the entire universe.
I'd literally demolish the building. Literally, we'd absorb all the gamma radiation within it.
Oh yeah, have you not heard about that, Zero? Yeah, like during the Cold War, the U.S. accidentally dropped a nuclear bomb on North Carolina, and they were just like, they showed up, and there was like some like government agencies, or local agencies there, and they just showed up and were like, yeah, you probably don't want to go near this. In fact, just go away. We'll take it. We'll get rid of it. It hasn't blown up.
Did they ever get rid of it?
I think they actually did, but I'm not sure. But yeah, it's like it's one of the famous ones where it's like, yeah, the U.S. almost nuked the U.S. by dropping a nuke on itself.
Talk about like clumsy fingers.
Yeah.
Like, oh my.
Oh yeah, we've lost a lot of nukes. Like, I think there's a counter. Let me see. How many? Well, I don't think it wasn't active. It just didn't go off. It was active. It was armed. It just didn't go off.
Luckily.
Yeah. Like, from my understanding, it could have gone off. Yeah. But anyways, let me look this up. How many nukes did the U.S. lose?
I know we lost a good amount of them in World War II. I think it was World War II where we lost a lot. But I don't know.
Broken arrows, the world's lost nuclear weapons.
The world's biggest list of lost nuclear weapons.
The US and Russia have had numerous accidents with their bombs, and a number have even gone missing.
Quote unquote accident.
Broken arrow is the name given to nuclear weapon accidents by accidental launching, firing, detonating, theft, or loss of the weapon. How many have been stolen?
Wait, whoa.
What is that? What?
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. The U.S. admits to having 32 broken arrows worldwide.
Nice.
So they've had 32 nuclear weapon accidents, with 6 having been lost and never recovered. So there are 6 nuclear bombs that the U.S. has lost somewhere and never found.
What's the biggest gun that the U.S. has created? Probably one of those guns that are mounted on, like, big freighters. Like, like our big ships.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is it? Like the big Gatling guns you see on warboats. Like, those are probably the biggest guns.
Mm-hmm.
But, my gosh.
There's Quebec. We don't care.
But we've
I'm looking for the one in the U.S. Where's the one in North Carolina?
Favorite Pokemon game. Pretty sure I've been asked this.
Near Savannah, Georgia.
But, favorite Pokemon game. Well, in terms of Pokemon, it would have been, yeah, I want to say Black 2. I liked Black and White too. So in terms of Pokemon, it had some of the best Pokemon ever. Probably Black and White 2 in that range. The best story so far, I would say, best story.
Yeah. Here's one in South Carolina, where they released the bomb. It did not have the nuclear core, but it had explosives in it that, activate the nuclear core, and those blew up, killing 6 people.
But in terms of story, I'd say either, again, maybe Black and White 2 or Sword and Shield. I don't really do favorite Pokemon games, because they all technically play the same.
Oh, here it is. On January 24th, 1951, a B-52 carrying 2, 3, or 4 megaton bombs, they're not sure, was over North Carolina when it suffered a structural failure in its wing. The aircraft broke apart, and 2 nuclear weapons were released. On one bomb, 3 of its 4 arming mechanisms had activated. So, only 1 arming mechanism prevented it from blowing up.
Lucky. Croc, we've talked about this. I'd probably be the guy playing that game. That's if we play it. Because he's asking about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series again.
If I stream, what do y'all think I'd stream? Probably COD. Maybe Rainbow Six. PUBG, yeah, one of those games. One of those kind of games, probably. Yeah, I don't know, Croc. If we get to it, we'll get to it, but it's probably not going to be for a long time.
Because, again, I'm not exactly a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan, even if I own that PS2 game, which I do. I don't know if I want to do a series of it. Because I also have a Game Boy game of it too, and I'm not even sure if I want to do a series of that, because from my understanding, the Game Boy game doesn't have a story.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. The other one's still there. The second bomb plunged into a muddy field. Tail was discovered 20 feet below ground. A decision was made to leave it in place, and the U.S. Army purchased a 400-foot circular encasement over the buried components. So one of those 2 bombs is absolutely still in North Carolina.
Oh.
It's still there.
My God. Anyway, Croc, you probably record Minecraft, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! If I had to guess. Gosh, sometimes things just don't spawn. Like, what the heck? And I have a lure on this time. Zero, you're thinking of Far Cry way too much.
Hey, he's just sad that you're not currently playing Far Cry.
I know. I knew he'd be mad as soon as he figured out we were streaming Hatsune Miku again, and I don't care, because I love Hatsune Miku. Anyways, but after we're done with Hatsune Miku, we're back to Far Cry 4, and then Far Cry 4 won't get interrupted ever again. Unless I'm still playing Far Cry 4 by the time the PS5 comes out, because again, I want to immediately stream that Spider-Man game as soon as it comes out. Immediately. So, I won't care. I will play that Spider-Man game. I will drop everything to play that Spider-Man game. Having recorded Yu-Gi-Oh! Yet, I am about to... But I can recommend a microphone to you if you need, like, a microphone. It's an okay starter setup, I suppose. But honestly, Croc, what you really need is a PC.
Yeah, PC is kind of important for
Like,
for streaming and stuff.
I'm guessing you record most of your things on phone. If you're recording with phone, what we use is something called Visor. And
yeah, but
we use it
need a
for the
computer
PC.
to do that.
You need a PC and you need a USB plug that plugs into your phone.
Yeah. By the way, did you actually factory reset your phone?
No, I just don't have the time to, so.
Okay. Okay, Croc. Now that's stolen. That one you stole from younger bro.
What? So what? What did
He
say?
said, "Hey Zero, do you know the way?"
I haven't said that in so long though.
Just-
I don't even like I remember saying it in some of our first series
Yes.
that we ever had.
It's been
like,
quite a while.
I remember maybe saying it in Undertale.
Old memes.
Just
They're very old memes.
The only reason I knew the memes is from, well, that one specifically was from Devil Artemis and his Dragon Ball videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, his Perfect Cell videos. Those, that's what I remember that one from.
Yep.
And that's how I know that one from.
Yeah.
Because if you guys remember, I'm not really a big meme guy.
Yeah. But yeah, speaking about your phone though, before you do any factory resetting, yeah, make sure you get everything off it in case it's not backed up. So like any photos and stuff you want, make sure they're off. Any apps
any photos are gone.
Yeah. Any
The apps are what I'm worried about.
any apps that you want, like that you don't have like login information for, you should like any apps you should write down all the login information.
Yeah.
And you should write down a list of every app to make sure you don't forget some.
So, what's gonna happen is, what I was gonna do is put on all the apps on the PC thing, cause,
On which thing?
BlueStacks.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because that way,
Yeah, that's fine.
cause I need to log in all of these games on BlueStacks anyway, cause I know I'm gonna do series on all of them very soon, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
I need to put them on there anyway.
I have a song, but I don't want to sing because it's kind of cringe. Fair enough, Croc.
And technically, you wouldn't be singing; you'd be typing. But
No, he's like,
oh, are you? Is he talking about recording?
he might be for recording. Who knows? Do you doubt his power?
Yes.
See, now he's gonna type it. See, thank you. You brought up the better way for him to do it.
Welcome
back, Caleb.
Welcome back. But no, singing, like actual singing, we've yet to do that. We plan to do it, and we know what song we're gonna start with. We need the equipment and we need the place to do it at.
Yeah, that's not gonna be for quite a long time.
I mean, we can actually easily get a place for it. Like, there's a,
Zero, if it still feels wrong, don't continue to do it.
Anyway, there's a place we can rent out and go sing.
Zero, why don't you just do what everyone else says and just be like, "Welcome back, girl." Just do the mid-tier level of, like, comfortableness.
But anyways, there's a place we can actually rent. There's an old Radio Shack by where my grandparents used to live that we could probably go and record us singing at.
Yeah. But again, it's not gonna be for quite a while before we do that, so. That's probably gonna be like, I don't know.
Because that's Zero, Kalen.
Yeah, that is Zero. But no,
you haven't been here for quite some time, Kalen. You just gotta get used to him. As we have. Well.
Yeah. As I have. Younger bro will not be used to him.
I know, because, like you said, we probably would have banded him a long time ago.
No, see, yeah, like,
I know,
enjoy,
that's not true,
I enjoy
but
Zero's company.
It's not true.
That's why I said just do girl. Like, that's pretty standard.
Girl, you need a shot B12.
Like, that's like a mid-tier. Yeah, that one's like a mid-tier one. it's not too cringe, it's not too comfortable, and it's pretty universally recognized as fine. As long as you're not saying it out loud, like, then it's fine.
But anyways, yeah, we're an hour in, still not even one.
Nope, nothing.
It's gonna be at the end of the stream again. Even though I prepared this chain ahead of time. I don't know if you remember me telling you, and I didn't say it on camera, but guys, I chained this earlier today. I saw a shiny Doduo in the same place that I found the first one that I recorded. And if you want to see where I found it, go check out our playlist on YouTube. Like, it was that exact same place, and it was a shiny Doduo, and except this time it was a male and not a female. And then, when I transition to the longest route in the game, I see a shiny Pidgeotto in the overworld.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like, saying girl out loud always makes me think I'm going into a New York accent. Like, yeah, hey girl, how you doing today? Like, I can never think that without, or like, never say it without immediately about becoming
So something
New York.
like your owie voice you do for Danganronpa?
No, not quite that. I'm not quite being quite like this when I say girl. No, it's not quite like that. But just, it's just like, I just can't imagine anyone but like a New Yorker saying that. How you doing, girl? Like, it's,
How
but
you doing?
again, that's out loud. In text, perfectly fine.
Hey, how you doing, Valentine?
Can I kill myself for being too cringe? No. No, Croc, unfortunately, no.
No.
Yeah, exactly, Kaylin. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work spoken. It works in text. Where it's just like texting it, fine. Saying it, no.
Anyone else cold? I'm freezing.
Not really, Croc. I can sort. The problem is it gets too New Yorky. Like,
Crocky.
yeah. We're creating some shrimp out on the barbie. It's like, I can't quite do it. It just doesn't work.
A dango ate my baby.
Yeah. I can't do it.
I kind of voice cracked with that one.
I don't know what
I'm
dingoes
from Australia,
I don't know
mate.
what dingoes you're talking about, mate, but it's not how that works.
Hey, look, Space Horse. That's me home country.
What the hell are you on about?
Go Space Broncos.
He sounds like a shitty Elvis. Yeah, exactly. I just can't do Australian. It's too specific.
Return to sender.
No, that's a shitty Elvis. But yeah. I mean, to be fair, Croc,
song.
for all we know, Zero is literally a Russian bot. My problem is sometimes I have a bad southern accent, and if around someone who has a southern accent, mine flares up. Yeah, that's fair, Kaylin. I'd imagine it the opposite, where it's like, you're around somebody who's southern, and all you're doing is just like, don't say it in a southern don't say anything in a southern accent. I'm going to fucking insult them. Don't say anything in an accent.
I still remember when I accidentally, somehow, all day got stuck in the Scottish accent.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand.
No,
how
not
that's
Scottish,
possible.
British accent.
Yeah, British. I don't know how the fuck you did
It
that.
happened to me twice where I
that's
just
insane.
woke up one day and suddenly British.
Suddenly, pineapples.
That was the joke I was
Yes.
quoting from. Yes.
Good.
Glad we're clear on that.
Yes, we are. We're very clear.
Oh, I don't know why, but I am British today.
Well, like, as long as they're aware of it and not mad about it, that's fine.
Suddenly bed.
Suddenly bed. No, that's not for another hour and 45 minutes. Biggest
Oh,
fear.
man.
See, I'm not self-reflective enough to actually have an answer for that.
Hey, Kaylin, can you tell them mine?
Uh,
I want to see if she remembers.
pretty sure I know yours, but yeah. What? The heck are you talking about, Zero?
That just makes it.
What?
That's weird. That's a what?
I'm confused. She don't remember shit.
Heights.
Even Croc's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Worst fear is heights. I swear I told you the story about when I went up the arch, Kaylin.
I'll accept. Hold on, I'll accept that, Zero. We're Pinky and the Brain. We're Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. I'll accept that.
You a genius making a lot of assumptions. And don't you dare
No,
bring your degree into this one.
No. First off, fuck you, I have a degree. But ignoring that degree, to argue that I'm not the genius is to argue you're the genius, which is objectively less true on every possible level. Like,
Exactly, Kaylin, so how'd you forget?
like,
Oh, and she's
there
done.
is, yeah. See ya, Kaylin. But yeah, there is no universe under which you could argue that I'm the insane one and you're the genius one. It's impossible. It doesn't matter how many assumptions I'm making. There's more assumptions to do it the other way.
You are the one who agreed to make it the YouTube channel with me.
Yes. And I agreed to that under very strict conditions that are slowly being rolled out over the next 20 years.
You're just gonna rethink your life by the end of this.
I was rethinking my life from the moment I considered even saying yes.
Oh boy.
My entire life has been rethinking my entire life. Croc, we have Sky Factory written down. Again, I don't think we're gonna do a lot of mods for Minecraft. Though.
Yeah, we're not doing a lot of mods.
Yeah.
Like we'll play Minecraft, but
Craft.
like what are the mods we're doing? We're definitely doing the Enchanted Forest. I know we're doing that. We're
You
doing
mean the Twilight Forest?
Yeah, sorry, Twilight Forest. I'm doing fossils and archaeology.
Yeah.
I'm also doing Jurassic World.
How are those not the same thing?
Fossils and archaeology is technically Jurassic Park and not Jurassic World, but there is now an official Jurassic World mod from the official people that I am going to be playing. But I wanted to do fossil and archaeology because it's the original mod. Unless they got rid of that when, you know, this official mod got made, in which I probably can't play it anymore. So, I'm still gonna try fossils and archaeology. Mainly one of the reasons because the assets look different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the T-Rex looks different from the T-Rex and the official Jurassic World. Honestly, I don't know if I like the fossil and archaeology one better or the official, because honestly, I kind of like the...
Croc, I have to admit, I'm not sure I do. I don't know.
Anyway, I kind of like the official.
Yeah. That's fair.
Like,
but yeah.
not the official. The original. I like the fossil and archaeology version more.
Gotcha. But yeah, Twilight Forest is a really good mod. Like, the problem is Twilight Forest is also often fucked up. Like, they tend to have problems where the mod gets fucked up, and they have to keep redoing it to fix the problems.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I've watched, I watch a Minecraft YouTuber often, and he keeps having problems where some of the quests will just bug out, and just won't continue, like, won't progress.
Huh.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good mod.
Oh, there was another mod too. Oh, I'm trying to remember it. The one zoo mod where you could have like several different animals. I don't remember the name.
Oh,
of that
I
one,
know. Yeah, I know what you're talking
but
about.
you know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I
about.
wanted to do that one too.
Yeah. Ender Zoo probably.
Yeah, probably that one.
Yeah. There's Ender Zoo, and then there's the creatures mod, but that's a different mod.
It might be the creatures one.
Yeah.
Cause it's the mod where it literally adds like giraffes, zebras. Basically, you make a zoo.
I don't know if one that does that. I know that there's one where you can just add in a lot of different creatures into it, but I don't think there's one that specifically build a zoo.
Oh, okay.
But I know of ones that add like a lot of different creatures. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll try that one too. And we did have like one or two that Croc suggested.
Yeah.
But there were like.
Well, his are mod packs. They're not mods.
Oh.
Like Sky Factory is a mod pack.
Oh, so like on the mobile version?
No. It's a mod packs are collections of mods. So it is like an entire you play that and it has all the mods already installed and you don't do anything. That it's like a separate game almost.
Oh, I see.
Like it's Minecraft with all the other mods.
Okay. But yeah, we have a few of those written down, and there are only maybe two of them we're interested in.
Like I said, we're probably not going to do any real mods for Minecraft because that's just not. We're basically just interested in playing Minecraft, and that's about it.
Yeah, like the overall game is better.
Yeah,
like by itself.
Yeah, the nice thing about Twilight Forest is it's basically just.
Oh yeah, and the Pokemon Minecraft. I did want to do that one too.
Yeah.
But the problem with Pixelmon is, isn't it kind of banned right now?
Banned implies that it ever actually got taken down.
Did it get taken down?
The developers were told to stop developing it, and someone else probably just started developing it. Because it's definitely still there.
Okay.
Yeah. It's in the same way that Pokemon Uranium was taken down, despite the fact that I can still find downloads for Pokemon Uranium online, can still get it, can still play it. Yeah, but yeah, you can still get Pokemon Uranium, which is, interesting. That is kind of disappointing, Zero.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I never even tried to do that.
Yeah, that is kind of disappointing. Welcome back again, Kalen. You haven't missed much.
I mean, actually in Red Dead, I think it would be cool if you could throw people out
that
bars.
sounds like something that you should be able to do.
Yeah, like throw people out the window and in bar fights. That would be cool.
That sounds like something you should be able to do.
But I guess.
Oh, you can.
What?
He says you can do that.
Oh, okay. I know there was one sequence in the story mode where Arthur got thrown out of a bar window.
No, Croc, it was. Pokemon sent a cease and desist to take down Pixelmon. That's why Pixelmon Reborn exists. Because they did have to take it down. But again, it was never actually taken down because other people just started working on it. So it never actually really got taken down. But they then made Reborn again for it.
And yes, we read your text.
It's not actually really gone. In the same way Uranium is not gone, and none of the fan games are gone. They take them down, and they just don't go down. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's the one I was just talking about.
Yeah, that's cool, Zero.
So, in sequences, you can kind of do that. Like, fight sequences, you can kind of throw people out the window.
That's cool. But yeah, yeah, I am interested in Uranium though.
Isn't Uranium the one about Jirachi that you play?
No, Uranium's the one with the nuclear Pokemon.
Oh.
It's also
Oh, right,
yeah.
right, yeah.
It's also the one where it's also the one that Pokemon absolutely got the idea to evolve Corsola from.
Oh.
Because they did it first.
Cool. We
Yeah.
probably won't play a lot of ROM hacks either.
You say that, but one of the games that we had
Right.
recorded was literally a Pokemon ROM hack.
Yeah, Moemon.
So, like...
But I don't know if we're going to do every version of Moemon. I know
No,
we're doing
probably
at
not.
least 2. Like, there's
See you in a bit, Croc.
Like, there's an Emerald Moemon game, and there's a Fire Red Moemon game, and that
Yeah, I don't think we're
that's
gonna.
just about
I don't
it.
think we're gonna really do all the versions. That we might do one, but that's about it. But yeah, there are some games that because I did AM2R. I'm not against doing ROM hacks.
Well, and I also know that you're going to play Sun Ruby because I lost the desire to play it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I don't even remember why I was playing Sun Ruby.
I don't know, but yeah,
I think one of my friends told me to play. I think it was the guy who was going to play Scriblio with us. Angel Simp, that guy on my Discord, he wanted me to play Sun Ruby. I don't want to know.
I don't want to know. Look, as somebody who's watched both Monster Musume and
Ah!
Trinity 7, I don't want to know.
God, I
You
broke
okay?
my jaw.
Oh, yeah, that does happen sometimes. That does happen sometimes.
God.
That sucks. Oh, it's... yeah.
But,
If you've been on the Pokemon side of YouTube, you've seen it. I mean, I've been on some of the Pokemon side of YouTube, and I have to admit, I've not seen that. And I've seen some shit. Not that. Then again, I'm in a lot of sides of YouTube, so
yeah,
I
admit I've never seen that either.
yeah, I've got no fucking idea.
I've only seen the Muck Use Acid video and it's your mother.
Yeah, that video is long since dead. But I still have it. I have a download link for it. And one day I'll finish my project.
Oh yeah, and I saw the
In 3,000 years.
I also saw the "Oh no, she's Scottish" video too.
Yes, that one's good.
I love that.
That was...
Are we going to have a fucking Pokemon battle or what?
Yeah. See, I am a bit pissed off because I know that they did not have that trainer, the Scottish trainer, be one of the main characters in Sword and Shield.
Yeah, in the anime.
Yeah, which I was really hoping they would do that and have
Oh
a Scottish
my
character. But
Yeah.
no.
From what I know, the anime is centered around Ash and the main boy, and I think there's a main purple-haired girl that Ash and the other boy has a crush on.
But it's not,
It's not anyone
it's not the
we know.
Scottish
It's
girl, which is disappointing.
she. From my understanding of this purple-haired girl, she is a rich girl, so she's one of those kind of girls.
Right.
And Ash and the
Yeah, I have to admit,
One boy
I
is-
have to admit
yeah.
that since I've heard about the new anime and how it's not actually really Pokemon anymore,
yeah. Oh,
I'm not really interested in watching it anymore.
And I'm not sure if this is true or not. I know it's on Netflix now, but I think it's only on Netflix now. I think they took it off of Disney and put it on Netflix only.
I doubt it, but maybe, I don't know.
I've heard rumors about that.
I'm just gonna pretend it doesn't exist, and we're gonna say that Pokemon ended because people got so pissed off they didn't make a Z that they just couldn't follow it up.
From what I hear, Johto Journeys, Johto Journeys was great.
Johto Journeys was good.
From what I hear, Sword and Shield Journeys, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
Something like that. That it's not technically a bad show. It's not terrible.
Yeah, but it's just not the Pokemon anime we were expecting.
Yeah. The main problem with it is there's another girl that this time Ash is actually interested in. But he's
Congratulations,
probably
he went from 10 to 13.
Yeah. And
again, I think they should just do that. They should just move to the Pokemon Origins style. Just fucking retcon the shit out of the show. And just say that they're 18.
Yeah. I think the one thing about the show that I find weird is I think they actually have raids in the show. Like they were doing a Lugia raid.
That's weird.
Lugia.
Welcome back, Croc.
They're doing a Lugia raid. What? I guess I have Yu-Gi-Oh! And Lugia on the brain.
Oh, it's the one you got the Lucario from. Oh, okay, Zero. I gotcha.
What,
Still don't know. Oh, it was one of the things that he showed me.
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah.
Thanks. Ouch.
Ouch, did you scratch yourself on something?
That's my boot.
Oh, rubs.
Yeah.
Got it. Probably should get some padding then.
The thing is, that boot had padding inside.
And you wear socks?
Yep.
Then you should probably get some more padding.
Honestly, I need new boots, because they're already tore up.
Yeah, fair enough. Sounds like a good idea.
Honestly, I probably need longer socks. I thought I had long enough socks. I was actually going to go to the store tomorrow and get some longer socks.
If you don't have socks that don't go all the way up to the edge of your boots, you probably need that.
They do go all the way up to the edge of the boot. The problem is when I walk, I think my sock slides ever so down.
No.
Sometimes.
Well, unless you're getting fucking knee highs, I don't know how the hell you're going to get much longer.
Like, I have to get down on my hands and knees sometimes to clean under places, you know, because,
Zero, I don't think I want to know the context of these somehow barely safe enough for YouTube breeding-related videos. Like, that doesn't sound like YouTube appropriate.
And yet they kept the Pikachu on acid video up.
I mean, that's a comedy. It's appropriate. Its reference is, terrible, but it's appropriate.
So,
literally showing the breeding, not appropriate.
So, when's the last time your Pikachu got high like this? It didn't.
Anyways.
Yeah, the golden seal does not want to show itself.
I mean, that said, there is shit on YouTube that's like 18 plus. Like, it's not even like, well, there goes the heater again.
Hello, heater.
Did you guys know it's cold out? So we have the heater on again.
But yeah, no, yeah, there is 18 plus stuff on YouTube. It's not like you can't put, like, almost literally porn on YouTube. You can. You just have to properly tag it.
Like, you have to say that it is.
Yeah, like, you can tag it for, like, this is only 18 plus and shit. But again, it's very unlikely that they will keep it on YouTube very often.
Yeah, and I don't want to know.
I still run my AC right now. I like the cold. Yeah, well, it was like 40 degrees this morning, Kaylin, so too cold for me.
I guess it was too cold for me, too, because I woke up shivering.
Yeah. It's very cold.
Like, I actually came down here in my, sleeping robe.
Yeah.
Yeah, with clothes on. Like, I had clothes and my robe on.
If you still have the AC on in 40 dang degrees, then, I think you might literally be a snake or some kind of reptile. Like,
Are you cold-blooded?
Yeah, like...
Oh, that explains a lot.
No, wait. If she was cold-blooded, that means she would be negatively impacted by cold. What's the opposite? If we're warm-blooded, warm-blooded is us, but, like, we don't like the cold. What's something that thrives in the cold environment? Like, what's the opposite of cold-blooded?
That would be warm-blooded.
No, warm-blooded just means that you can withstand the cold. You still don't prefer it. Cold-blooded means you have to live in warm temperatures, otherwise you hibernate. What's like, you have to live in cold temperatures, otherwise you hibernate. If it gets too warm, you pass out.
That would be an example like a polar bear or
Yeah, like,
an Arctic seal.
Cold-blooded. Like hot-blooded, basically.
I don't even know if that exists.
It doesn't. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't think that exists, so I can't really give a definitive answer to that one.
Went outside having a good day. Then hated Mother Nature. Fair enough. Fair enough, Zero. Sounds fun, Croc. Well, have fun beating the shit out of your brother.
Like for the your character on Xbox, like your home character, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the home menu character, like your avatar.
The avatar.
Yeah, for your avatar or for something else. What you talking about, Zero? For the avatar, okay, yeah, like...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that makes sense, like... It's just spiky hair. It's not like it's that uncommon of a haircut.
Well, it's either the normal Goku haircut or the Super Saiyan haircut.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's meaning, like, the spiky hair, just normal Goku.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, even, like, the Super Saiyan's not that out there. People get spiked hair like that. In real life, it's like it's not that uncommon of a haircut.
Oh my god, did you see
Super Saiyan hair? Yeah,
cool.
Like, that's not too out there, but like that is interesting.
Did you see the shitty wig that comes with the Halloween Goku costume? They showed it off on Nostalgia Critic when they reviewed Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yes, that was shitty.
Like, that was some of the most shit hair I ever seen. Like, Vegeta's was passable, but Goku's, my god.
Oh yeah, by the way, I want to make an addendum to the thing I was saying in the Saturday Sunday Hit anime, where I was talking about, like, how all the Super Saiyan shit is based on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mentioned that yellow is the lowest fire color. It is not. Red is the lowest fire color, which is why Kaioken is red.
Right.
Which actually kind of makes Super Saiyan Red outside the normal fire range. But whatever.
Yeah, Super Saiyan Red, it has an orange.
They reset.
Yeah, it has an orange.
Yeah, it goes, yeah, it's supposed to go red, orange, yellow, blue, white.
Yeah, Goku Super Saiyan God form, even though it has kind of like a reddish hair color, it has an orange aura.
Yeah, so it's sort of, yeah. Again, it's basically just the new Kaioken. But yeah, so it goes red, blue, white, which is, yeah, fire. Again, they're literally on fire.
I don't even know how Goku could get higher than white, besides maybe putting Kaioken on top of Ultra Instinct.
He can't, that's the point. White is the highest. You can't get higher than white. Like, and we're not even talking about, like, random, like, fucking angel dust bullshit. I'm just literally saying, from fire perspective, white is the highest color. You can't get higher. Krillin needs more power. I feel bad for Krillin.
Krillin is actually stronger than you think.
Croc, don't feel bad for Krillin. Feel bad for Tien, the character who is objectively stronger than Krillin, trains all his life, and the creators don't remember him. Fuck Akira Toriyama.
Yeah, I mean, they forgot Launch too, so
Yeah,
Launch and Tien
no,
could
they
be
didn't
in the
forget
same
Launch.
boat.
They killed Launch because apparently people got too confused about her sneezing and changing her hair color. That was too confusing for people.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yes, they got rid of her character from the show because people complained that that some people could not understand how, like, the fact that she sneezed and changed her hair color. That was too confusing for people. So they got rid of her because
How
people
was that fucking
I
confusing?
don't know either, but that's apparently why they got rid of Launch, because it was too confusing for people.
But anyways, Krillin also has one of the most powerful attacks ever, which was the Kianzon. Honestly, if Krillin could have aimed better, he could have killed Frieza.
No, he couldn't have killed Frieza.
Even if he decapitated him.
No, because
You
that's
sure?
yes, because we literally see Frieza cut in half and he's still alive. He is capable of living even while being literally
Well,
cut in
he
half.
got cut in half by the torso, not the head.
That would still kill you. If you get cut in half by your torso, you die. Because you know you have vital organs in your bottom half.
Yeah, Frieza's race doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, Frieza's race is basically like
A reptile.
It's basically Cell, but in space. He can be cut into bits and still live.
I guess.
So, yeah, it's weird. But yeah, Tien got fucked over. I am pissed about Tien. Like, I will continue to be pissed about Tien until they fix Tien.
But anyways,
Fucking Krillin's the strongest human being, despite the fact that he's weaker than Tien. Fuck you.
Yeah, I still don't even know how Frieza survived Namek. Like, he came so close to death. Like,
Basically because, I don't know.
his cells.
Yeah, because his father fucking magic knew that he was dying and showed up and salvaged the rest of his body and then grew him in a tank and melded metal shit onto him to keep him alive or whatever. Installed Windows 95 so that he could blue screen. I don't fucking know. None of it makes any sense.
But still, again, for Krillin can definitely kill most people on Earth.
Krillin, yes. Krillin is objectively one of the strongest human beings. There's no argument. Like, again, it's not even hard to become one of the strongest humans. It's just that people don't know how to do it.
Yeah, they weren't properly trained in the
Hercule
arts of
could be
keys.
objectively very strong. He just doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to become basically weird, I suppose.
Yajirobe is technically one of the strongest humans.
Yeah,
Just due to the fact that he cut off Vegeta's tail, which objectively, elevated him beyond normal human levels because of his damn sword.
Yajirobe was kind of...
Was he trained under Korin, technically?
Well, even before that, Yajirobe was trained off the land. He learned how to survive by himself, and he, I guess, somehow found a way to get stronger than a normal human being. They never go into it.
No.
But, yeah, then he does kind of get trained by Korin.
Yeah. Well, we say trained by, but what we actually mean is that he has the relationship that people joke that Yamcha and Puar have.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, he actually kind of is a couple with Korin.
I mean, I know that was the running joke and
that was the joke in the abridged, but even the show kind of made that joke. Because didn't they kind of make that joke when Marin was at the tower? They sort of made that joke then.
No, they
Like,
with that, Marin was going on about how Yajirobe was a pervert. I don't.
well,
remember
yeah,
anything
but like
about...
didn't they kind of make a joke originally when she showed up, like that she was like basically a homewrecker and getting like in between them or some shit. There was some joke they made that was like a weird out of place statement about like how like her being there was like a third wheel or something.
Yes, let's go!
He got it. Perfect.
Yes!
We can go do something else.
Okay!
Yeah, your brother better say his prayers, Croc. He is gonna lose for like
Outright.
Yeah, outright. Yes, I was trying to think of another word, but yeah, outright.
We got it! Let's go! Whoa, the mic is peaking a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. That's not on our end. Like, that's its normal level. I checked.
2, baby! Let's go! Alright,
Let's get out of here. Let's get the
what
fuck
level
outta here.
does Seel evolve at?
You know, it's a good question. Let me pull out the book.
This is why you should stop wearing earbuds then, Zero.
Yeah, don't wear earbuds.
Especially while I'm shiny hunting.
What's the number?
Oh, here, I can, it's right here, I can give it to you. It is
There
number...
Already got it. 34.
34?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm good.
You're good. You're good.
I'll keep Rapidash in my party, because Rapidash, look how close.
Yeah.
I almost have a full team of level 100s, guys.
Perfect.
But, let's see. So, what do you think I should shiny hunt next, guys? Let me know before we start. You have until Seel evolves.
There's just like, now fuck that. I'm not taking my head. I'm not.
Oh my god, no way! No way! I was just passing it, and there's a shiny Squirtle.
I would like to point out, guys, he could have gotten the entire Squirtle line while. Yeah, you better not put your hands near that. You're gonna hurt yourself. But yeah, you could have literally gotten. It's gonna be raw. You rubbed it raw.
God, I think I tore skin off.
You probably did.
Oh.
But yeah, no, you could have gotten the entire Squirtle line now, while getting the Seel line. Get out of that fucking cave.
Okay, then get not earbuds, but actual headphones. But anyways,
But yeah, like, yeah, he's like, no, I ain't gonna take off my my headphones. I don't want parents to hear this shit.
Okay, I'm not bleeding. That's good. But my god, that fucking hurt. I have a rash on my leg, guys, because of how I work.
Younger bro's probably gonna need to get a bandage for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has headphones, not earbuds.
I don't know what to tell him then. Put it on low when you're watching shiny hunts, because I'm going to scream.
I mean, that's fair. You can turn it down a little bit.
I only record shiny huntings to catch my reaction. There's my reaction.
That's fair, I guess. But yeah, like, yeah, you probably could turn it down a little bit, Zero, if that's the case. Hello, Gary. Sorry, Blue. Gary, whoever the fuck you are.
Oh, speaking of Blue, guys, I asked if Blue would play GTA 5 online with me on the PS5, and he said he's not going to upgrade. I'm just assuming it's because of what the PS5 costs, plus he just got a PS4.
Yeah, just play on the PS4.
I don't want to play it on the PS4 because it's not the newest version. Because basically my train of thought is
just
they're
gonna be a port. They're not adding more stuff to it. It's just
well, they stopped adding all the stuff from the PC version on like the PS3. The PS3 version, the online only goes so far.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just do the PS4 version.
I just want to do the newer, better looking version, which would be the PS5.
But again, it's not going to look any different. Like, we don't record at anything above 720p. All three of those versions are going to look exactly the same.
They just one-shot me? What the fuck?
Yeah. Wait, you're a psychic type. How the fuck did it do that?
I don't know what it used. Okay.
Gonna need to look at the tape on that one. Which I can actually... Hey, I can actually back up Trovo. So I can look at that.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck just happened. Oh, I got a critical, Vegeta. Gyarados.
Okay, let me see. You throw him out.
Okay, well, this is gonna be easy. And times 4 damage.
Yeah, he's dead. That was easy. Anyways, what was I saying?
Might need to put a bandage.
Yeah, you're gonna need to put a bandage on that. Absolutely.
Stings.
Yeah, Trovo has a rewind button, so I can actually...
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't even know if we have one of those big square band-aids because that is what this calls for. And
yeah, I don't know.
it's because, for whatever reason, they don't buy a lot of band-aids. And I think I know the reason. It's probably because of Little Sis.
Yep, it is absolutely because of that.
I don't know why. Like...
He used foul play.
Foul play?
Yes.
Foul play one-shot me? What does foul play do?
That is a good question. Let me check, because I don't remember what foul play does. Foul play Pokemon.
If only I could shiny hunt Aerodactyl in this game. I could, but it'd be full odds. I'm not going back to that shit. Yeah, guys, if we skip the fossils, we probably could have been even further in this game than what we are now. Oh, the blue keystone.
Okay, so here, yeah, you fucked yourself.
Oh, really?
Foul play inflicts damage. It is a 95 power move.
Okay.
With 100% accuracy, so it always hits.
Okay.
So, well, always it hits assuming accuracy. So, foul play inflicts damage. It uses the target's attack stat to calculate damage, and uses the target's stat modifiers. So you used Eevee support to boost your attack, and had a higher attack than him, and it used your attack and your stat boost to attack you. So you fucked you over with that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was really fucked on that one.
You got fucked the moment you used Eevee support.
Oh, so if I wouldn't have used...
+1.
If I didn't use Eevee support...
You might not have died.
Oh, man.
But yeah, so you were fucked.
Alright, guys, you still have a chance to see what I'm going to shiny hunt next. Like, what do you suggest I should shiny hunt next? Gosh darn it, am I stuck now? No, I'm fine. Go, Seel, go! He's a little golden Seel. He's a golden prodigy.
Orf.
Seel.
Seel. Honestly, I still prefer Seel. Fuck Seel.
You still prefer Seel?
Yeah, Speel's a better Seel. Fuck you. Seal's just too generic. It's just a Seel. Like, literally, it's a Seel.
Just without the E. No, sorry, it's without the A.
No, but I mean, look at it. It literally looks like an actual real-world Seel. Like, it's a Seel. That's it.
Yeah.
It's...
Besides, like, the one hair on top. I mean, Seals do have hair, but they have, like, one of those, like, high-class end kind of haircuts. That's what it kind of looks like. Damn it.
I can't believe I need to specify Seel animal.
Wait, what? You have to specify
There's a person called Seel. Yeah, that's a Seel. Like, your shiny literally looks like a Seel.
A sea... Sorry, I was thinking of a sea lion.
You're thinking of sea lion, yes.
Yeah, it kind of has one of those.
And then Dewgong, would you believe, is a fucking Dewgong.
But it's spelled differently, ain't it?
Now, we don't have a lot of pictures of Dewgongs, to be fair. Because
really?
They're extinct. But,
Oh, Dewgongs are extinct?
I think so. It says extinct animal. But that might be a lie, because it also says Dewgong Animal Species 2017.
Oh.
So.
We must have found more then.
Actually, it might literally be just that we have manatees.
Yeah, manatees are...
They're basically similar.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty similar, although Dewgong's a little bit more regal.
Yeah. I'll use my ice beam.
I have built-in face powder on my skin. What does that mean, Zero?
I don't want to know what that means. Alright. Was that super effective? Okay, it was. I didn't know how well ice affected rock. Kabutops. I'll switch for this one.
Nope, it is dead.
Aww.
Yeah, it's manatees are technically related to it though.
Yeah, they're river dugong. There are river manatee.
Okay, so this Wikipedia is very confused.
Really?
Yes. So, because it says it's vulnerable.
Oh.
Which is like very low. It's not nearly extinct.
But it's close.
Yeah. The reason why is because they put its closest modern what? Okay, this is very weirdly worded.
Okay.
So, the Dewgong is an animal that is still alive. It's the only strictly herbivore marine mammal.
Okay.
The only mammal that's marine that is only an herbivore.
Okay.
Its closest living relative was hunted to extinction in the 18th century.
Okay.
Which is a sea cow. So yeah, it is definitely a real animal.
Okay.
That is still alive and like very barely threatened.
Barely threatened.
Yeah.
Well,
Like threatened is one of the lowest. Like it's vulnerable. It is like Let me look up the conservation status list.
Alright, let's save the Dugongs, guys. Put a petition out.
Yeah, so here it is. So.
Yeah, would you believe shiny Dewgong looks the same as the shiny Seel?
Yep, looks exactly the same.
Except this time you can definitely tell it's more golden. Hey, it's a golden opportunity.
Oh, okay, you're like ghostly white. Got it.
So he's like Celeste.
Yeah, but I'm sure he's less monotone. But anyways, yeah, so vulnerable is the lowest of the threatened categories.
Okay.
So it's like it's barely at risk, basically.
I wonder why Dewgong couldn't appear to me in the gym. I don't know why it thinks it's too big.
Good question.
Okay, let's see. Let me get back my Articuno. Alright, time's up. Let's see what I'm hunting next.
To be fair, Zero, it's probably a good thing you're not a vampire. That sounds like a threat to the universe if you were a vampire.
I need to buy some more lures. Let's see. So after Seel, it is... Do we have Shiny Grimer? I think so. Do we have Shiny Grimer and Shiny Muck? Pretty sure we do.
Yeah. Although I'd accept being a vampire. That sounds cool.
Yeah, we do. Oh, it looks like it might be Shellder next.
Yeah. Well, let's have fun with that. Where's it at? Where can we get Shellder from?
Same place you get Seel. Yep, we're doing Shellder next.
Motherfucker.
So we're going back to the cold. We just left there. Come on.
Well, okay.
But this time, we're at least hunting it in water.
Yay!
Yeah, I don't think you can find it on land. I'm pretty sure it's only in water.
I'd hope so.
But anyways, I've shiny hunted Shellder, twice. Actually, no. I random encountered it either in X and... I think I random encountered one in X and Y. So I random encountered a shiny Shellder in like X or Y, and I shiny hunted it in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon to get my cloister.
Can't you just hold right?
Yeah, I could.
Which is much faster.
Anyways, what I was doing earlier is grinding so I can sell shit.
Yeah.
That's why I already have the combo done, so I can sell shit. What's this? Well, 10 bucks that we need. Okay. I don't care about max revives because I'm not going to battle ever again in this game. So
Lots and lots of candy.
Candy! Yeah, I did end up selling most of my Pokeballs because I'm never going to use them.
Yeah. Good for you.
Because all I've been using is Ultra Balls, and at this point, might as well.
Yep.
I still at least keep one of each.
Boo.
Sorry, I'm still on my collect all item craze.
Even though that's almost literally impossible in most of these games.
Well, mainly because the other games just come out so quickly.
No. It's because a lot of these don't have, you can't actually get all items because of certain things.
Like the event items?
Some are event items, some items are like exclusive, like you have to choose one item and not the other, which means you can't collect both.
Unless you trade them over.
Yeah, and well...
I don't even know if you can do that anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say, a lot of games don't allow you to trade items anymore. And some other things. Also, you're selling all berries, which means you're literally not keeping all the items, but whatever.
I don't want to know, Zero.
Yeah, I was a bit confused by that as well, and don't think I want clarification.
Alright, we're going to go back to where we literally just left, because that's where you find Shellder.
Yeah?
I don't know if it's the only thing that spawns in the water in here.
Mm-hmm.
If anything else spawns in the water here, it'd be Tentacool.
Yeah, I mean, you could always check the Pokedex.
I'm not sure.
A useful tool for determining what spawns where.
Well, I know where Shellder is because it's the same place you get Articuno.
Yeah.
In fact, it's the only place where Shellder spawns. So
yeah.
We have to
That's
shiny
kind
hunt
of annoying.
Yeah, we have to shiny hunt it. We have.
Why does it look like he has boobs? I don't know, Zero. Why'd you make him have boobs?
I don't know. And also, what are we talking about?
His male character.
Well, you see, it's just he's fat.
Look, he's playing the field. He's covering all bases.
I mean, I have a chain right now, and this chain hasn't been too terrible. Maybe I should just run into Shellder until it's shiny.
That's on you. You choose what you want to do. You've got an hour. You figure out how you're gonna use it.
I'm gonna catch the Shellder.
Okay.
I just have to go all the way
boss.
down.
That's weird as fuck.
I think the best place to shiny hunt is down another. Yeah, I think I have to go down more.
We're going down in an earlier round.
Yep. Okay, this is probably the place to shiny hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Alright, Shellder, where are you? I knew Tentacruel spawned down here.
Oh, yeah. Lots of Tentacruel. Lots of bullshit. They won't get out of your fucking way.
Yeah, Shellder is actually a Pokemon that I have to constantly run into and run from. My god, Magikarp's here too! Watch the next Magikarp is shiny. Are you motherfucking serious?
Stop.
I'm going to get a shiny Tentacool at this point.
Probably.
Shellder, hello. You down here?
Maybe it's not down here.
I know it is.
No, you're just confused.
Yeah,
you're thinking of somewhere else.
Maybe it's in Glittering Cave.
Yeah, you might be thinking of Glittering Cave. Let's check the Pokedex, a useful tool.
I'm pretty sure it's here. Yeah, it is here. Told you.
It does say it's here. And not in Glittering Cave, so. Okay. Well, it
Just
might
I'm
not
not
be
seeing it.
here.
No, it is here.
'Cause
This is the lowest level you can be.
Well, I was gonna say, because some Pokemon don't all... some of the games don't have all Pokemon on all levels. So, like,
Well,
this level might not have Shellder,
I've-
but other levels might.
See, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
People shiny hunted Shellder here. That's
Okay.
why I came here.
Fair enough. You got it.
Alright. It's a yellow, so I'm only gonna waste one Pokeball in each of them.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna do the double catch method unless the shiny appears.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Alright, so let's see how quick we can get Shellder to appear.
No, you don't have any quick balls.
I wish.
Yeah, it'd be really nice.
Oh,
You okay?
table.
Oh. Yeah, let's not knock off the table, please. For anyone who doesn't know, we have a table in here that is made up of a,
Not sturdy table.
No, it's
Well, box.
it's extremely sturdy. It's a countertop on top of a box that is like a... It's not really a box so much as it's a crate. That is like, probably a little bit better than IKEA crate. Like, it's probably the next tier up.
Yeah.
But it's not glued down to the faux IKEA crate, or the better than IKEA crate. So it's just it's like a movable 150-pound countertop on top of a open crate. So it's like, please don't push the tabletop, or else you'll knock it on somebody's feet and it'll break and they'll
Well,
die.
if it goes anywhere, it's gonna go that way, and it's probably gonna
And
break
it'll break.
controllers.
Yeah. It'll break cords and controllers and shoes and shit. So please don't.
Baby, please, please, please don't. But anyways, we're gonna get our demon Shellder.
It's 9-4. I'm winning. Well, good job, Croc.
Nice.
Good job winning that thing that there was no
My
chance
God.
you were gonna lose.
Me and older bro, on the other hand, we trade off on most games. Like, we trade off wins. Like, sometimes you win and sometimes I win.
You're gonna have to define sometimes.
Well, I know we don't really play against each other that often.
Yeah.
Like, in Call of Duty so far, it's been mainly me. But that's because I've played it more. But, like...
Again, mainly implies that there's a percentage win that I have, and it's currently 0. That's not mainly, it's exclusively you.
And in Kill a Kill, you were winning because of exploits in game.
Yeah.
Kenpop guy, mainly.
Well, again, I
And
did pretty good with,
the computer guy.
I did pretty good with, one girl. Where you got ultra pissed off.
Meiku.
Yeah, Meiku's pretty good.
Yeah, because I don't know how you counter in that game.
I couldn't fucking tell
And
you.
honestly, the game is shit anyway.
It
so.
is. It is objectively.
Like, I love the series, and them making
That's
this game
fine.
was a horrible...
Yes, it was absolutely god-awful.
Like...
No one, there were some people praising that game because they were so desperate for a game that they were just like, we'll take it. And it's like, no, don't fucking take it. Put it back, complain, and demand a better game.
Yeah. Like, make it kind of like Dragon Ball Z style.
Yeah,
where
like,
it follows
Arc
the
System
story.
Works. Arc System Works should be ashamed to have published it. It was that shit.
Like, I have it just to support the fact that I want a better game.
Yeah, but that's not supporting a better game. It's supporting bad games.
Well, I'm not playing it anymore because they're not going to add any more characters to it.
No, they shouldn't. It's shit.
And we've proven as such by playing a series of it.
Yeah.
That they didn't want us to do. Like, literally somewhere in the contracts that I don't read. Who reads that shit?
Yeah, it does actually say you're not supposed to record
We're not supposed
We
to
just
record
said,
it.
"Fuck that shit."
We did it anyway.
Fuck that shit. Like, It is a shit game, and they deserve to be told how shit of a game it is.
And I swear if they take us to court over it, it'd be like, well, you should take other people to court too because they've done it too.
Yeah, but you don't have to enforce your contracts equivalently or whatever. It's like, no, fuck that shit.
Fuck that. I own the game. I can record it whenever.
We can actually say we played that game to fucking review that game. And did review that game and explained exactly how shit that game was.
Yeah.
Like,
we
might be... See, okay, that's actually a really good question. How much of... One of the questions I've had is, so somebody can say they're a reviewer, right?
Mm-hmm. And
they review a game. But what if they're really bad as a reviewer? Like, because remember that one, there was that one reviewer who played Cuphead who couldn't, who like, I think it was a joke, but like, people took it seriously. Yeah. Where like, he like, couldn't, like, he didn't understand how to jump properly. So he said how shit the game was, it was unplayable because he couldn't jump over the first, like, block in the tutorial.
Really?
Like, and that was a review. But, is there a level at which your review is so shit it's not a review anymore? I don't think there is. I think no matter how shit your review is, as long as your goal is to review it, you're a reviewer.
No way! I called it! I don't even have a full chain yet! Shiny magic card!
Fuck that.
Oh my god, how did I call that?
Technically it wasn't the next one because you got that one too after.
I know, but fuck that. My god, give me a shiny Shellder already. You know what? I'm at this point I want to go shiny hunt Kangaskhan. We found so many shinies this stream.
If you find shiny Shellder and Cloyster, you can go to Kangaskhan.
Like I'll stay on the Shellder chain because I only got time to combo one.
But no, yeah.
My god, I'm not even on a full combo yet.
Because, see, the reason I asked this question was because one of the things that because one of the things I was thinking about is, so parody is an exception to copyright. If you're making a parody of something, you are not committing copyright infringement.
Right.
But what happens if your parody is shit? What if you're not a very good parody maker? And your parody is a bad parody of something? Is it still parody if it's bad? The problem is, I think you have to say it is. That as long as you're attempting to make a parody, it's an exception to copyright. It doesn't matter how good of a parody it is. It can be the absolute worst. It can be not funny. It can be not interesting. But if you're attempting to make a parody, it's a parody. And that's it. You have to accept it as a parody, no matter how bad of a quality parody it is.
Yeah, that's the Team 4-star kind of thing.
Yeah, and Team 4-star is a very high quality parody.
Yeah,
But that's the question. At what point does it stop being parody and just be the thing?
I don't know.
Like, is Danganronpa Bridge still a parody? Is some of the really shitty parodies still parodies? That's the problem. There's a line, but that line, I think that line has to be where it becomes undeniably not a parody.
But anyway, to me, we experienced the game ourselves. Me and you have both played it. The controls are shit. The story we didn't like because it ended and it was all the dream. And plus, it didn't follow the damn anime.
Yeah, that game was objectively both a ripoff of Dragon Ball Z and not enough of a ripoff of Dragon Ball Z.
There's only two things going for it, really. And that's the best friend girl, which is actually a decent character to play with.
She was an interesting character to play as, but that's it.
Yeah. And the art style. The animation was beautiful.
Yeah, but that's because
it was animated.
It was animated by the developers.
Yeah.
Like, it was animated by the anime people.
So
of course it was going to look good.
So the anime and the one character, that's really all it got.
And again, most of that's just because of the series it's part of.
Yeah. that game should have never had tournaments, which it does. Like, people go to fucking tournaments and play.
Go to implies that there's official tournaments for it.
There are, which is stupid.
There's really not anymore. That game is dead.
Yeah, well, it's dead now because people realize how shit it is.
Yeah, it was garbage.
Like, guys, I am pissed off that this is the game we got from Kill la Kill. Because I love Kill la Kill a lot. Like, it's one of my favorite anime.
The problem is, I don't think Kill la Kill could really go anywhere with a game. The problem is...
It would have to be a mobile game to be good.
No,
like,
it's not even that.
Maybe something like Blaze Blue. Maybe if they had that kind of game. Like a Street Fighter style game. Maybe it'd be better. Maybe like a Dragon Ball Fighters game.
Yeah, but that's not really the problem.
Be better.
But yes, but that would help. But that's not really the problem. The problem is that, well, A, it's a fighting game. They fucked up a fighting game, which is kind of really hard to do, because fighting games are pretty simple. Like, they're pretty simple to make. They fucked that up. The problem is that, in terms of the story, Kill la Kill was kind of stuck. In that it literally...
You can find Cloister down here.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
yeah, Kill la Kill was kind of stuck in
if
the
I
fact
get a
that,
shiny Cloister.
unlike Dragon Ball, Kill la Kill doesn't have a lot of a plot. Like, it does, but like...
Kill la Kill was a good anime, and
Kill la
it's good
Kill was a good
manga.
anime, and a good manga, but that's not the point I'm making. Dragon Ball is a primarily fighting game series.
Yeah.
Like, but it's also a series where...
I mean, there was also the Legacy of Goku games, which were also still good.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying.
Except the first game. The first
The
game
Legacy
had
of
a
Goku
level
games
problem.
were vaguely based on the plot, but were a completely different game.
Yeah.
And Kill la Kill didn't want to do that. They wanted to do a fighting game. They wanted to be like Dragon Ball.
Well, they should have did a fighter's style.
But the problem is that that's basically what this game is trying to be.
yeah,
it's
they
shit.
fucked it up.
The problem is they were trying to go for a Dragon Ball Z style game, like a Tenkaichi game. And the problem is
The map's too small. That's another problem.
the map's small, but that's not a problem. I mean, that is a problem, but like it's not the main problem. The problem is their story is not written in the same way Dragon Ball's is. Dragon Ball is as a series is a very long show that can accommodate we're gonna just give you the plot as a game, and we're just gonna make all the fights be like part of the plot. And it's sort of like Dragon Ball Z kind of has a Super Smash Bros. Brawl style to it. Where the plot is you go through these fights in a row, and you follow the plot of the show. The problem is, Kill la Kill wasn't that long. It isn't long enough to do that. And there weren't enough fights in it to really do that. They couldn't really do the full story as fights, and have that much of a game. So they can't do that. I mean, but that's the only idea they had.
Even if the game was only an hour playthrough, I still think if they would have followed the story, I'd say it would be better.
The problem is, from my understanding, about half of it was following the story, quote unquote. It's just that
some of it
the
is
ending
part of the
wasn't,
story. No,
and some of the beginning wasn't.
The main problem I had was with the gameplay.
Yeah.
Like, the gameplay, yes, it had simple attack buttons and stuff, but I still don't understand how the rock, paper, scissors kind of thing works.
Yeah.
I still don't know how to do ultimates on, like that on a dime.
Yeah. The game was the game is a situation where it tried to be too much and not enough like Dragon Ball Z.
And the Kenpo guy, there's no one. The only person who
the
could
Kenpo counter.
Yeah, the only person who countered against the Kenpo guy successfully was Meiku.
Yeah, Kenpo guy is really good. Aside the fact that I'm really shit.
You can spam the hell out of Kenpo guy.
Yeah.
You will win every fight if you play as him.
Well, again, I think that's most characters, though. Most characters are built to be spam builds, honestly.
And I think that's
Kanshiro was also pretty much...
I know, but she actually played better than any of the other characters. Like,
Yeah.
there was something about playing as her and fighting with her. There was just something you could get used to really easily.
Exactly.
Like
Like
that's why
I had fun playing as her.
like
She was very fun.
you easily adapted to her style.
Yeah. She's a very fun character to play as. But again,
I still and the other thing, counters. I don't know how that works. Like older bro countered against me so easily, and I still don't understand how he successfully did it.
I don't know.
So that
Couldn't tell you.
that goes to show why again I don't like to fight people online, because they either know more stuff than me, or they spam stuff, or they know how to counter.
See, and this is one of the this gets into a conversation that I've been thinking about, because COD has been trending today because people are pissed off that the new game is gonna have skill-based matchmaking in it.
What's that mean?
It means that in online modes, they only pair you with people of your apparent skill level.
They do that in
So-
COD Mobile.
Yeah, so like people who are very shit at the game are paired with people who are shit at the game. And people are very pissed off about that. And I don't understand why.
Yeah,
it's like,
because they do that in COD Mobile.
yeah, like
Like-
it's just like, well, and the people who are pissed off about it seem to be the high-ranking people. And it's like, so it seems like they're pissed off because they're afraid that if they're paired against the high-ranking people, their rank will go down and they won't be fighting against people they can easily win against. And it's like, if that's your reasoning, fuck you. If you're not good enough that you can't beat the high-ranking people consistently, then you shouldn't be in the high-ranking category.
Like,
Good job, Croc.
like me, I was one of the first people to play COD Mobile, and I was #1 for only about a week.
Yeah, to me, all fighting games should have like ranked matchmaking by skill as a default thing. Like that's
Like-
just how fighting games
Like,
work.
Xenoverse 2 has that, and I'm
Yeah.
kind of doing online battles. I've fought people before, and I've only won maybe 2.
Okay, Croc, have a good night.
Have a good night. I've only won 2 of the 10
Like,
battles I
yeah.
fought.
It's like,
My
yeah,
God.
I don't even understand why that's controversial. It's just like, yeah, your fighting game's gonna have ranking systems. Like,
Yeah.
almost every
yeah.
competitive game has ranking systems where you can rank up and down based on how well you are in the game.
Well, the only other aspect I see about it is people are getting pissed off about it because they want to be able to fight everybody and anybody.
Yeah, I get that, but like, no. Like,
But they're just getting pissed off because
if
they
you want to
want
do that, go
they
into
want
a
to kill.
fucking don't go
My
into
God!
ranked modes. Go into just random multiplayer that's not ranked. Like,
Yeah.
that's the way to
Just
just do
don't-
it.
Just don't play ranked matches.
Yeah,
I don't play ranked
And
matches
maybe
on COD
maybe
Mobile.
COD's doing only that. Maybe they're not having unranked. But
Oh.
like, I don't know.
That I could
But
see about.
that's what I'm saying.
people getting
If
mad.
people are gonna get pissed off about that, and there's an unranked variant, play the unranked variant and shut the fuck up.
Like, there are.
If there's not an unranked variant, there should be. There should always be in all games ranked variant based on skill, and unranked variant you can play anyone.
Yeah, here's what I hate about ranked and why I don't really play ranked.
Yeah.
It's because, so on COD Mobile,
Yep.
you start out as a rookie,
Yeah.
and you can get into veteran.
Yeah.
Okay, say you're at veteran right
Yes.
now, and you lose a couple fights.
Yep.
You can actually rank down back to rookie. That's
Yes.
what I hate about it.
Yeah, that's the point. That's intentional.
Me, no, what I wanted in a ranking system is number, not like the thing I was just describing where you
That is,
have a
but-
title rank.
But that's what that is.
But
that's what I'm saying. That's how title ranks work. How title ranks work is what they do is they go through and say, okay, here's the number of players. We're gonna set this percentage to be within each rank. So maybe 10% are in the top rank. And it literally numbers every character by their score. And if your score goes too low, it drops you back down. That what you're saying is what they're doing. You just don't see the number.
Yeah,
But you have a
I
number.
just want the number and not the title rank because to me that means
But that's what I'm saying. You're all systems use title rank. Some just also give you the number. But you're still gonna have that title rank. Even if you have a number, when that number gets low enough, you'll drop into a lower category.
Oh, and
that's how ranking works.
Here's the other thing I hate. After every season, they drop your rank.
Yeah, they reset you because they don't want people to have like ranks eternally. So if you reset everybody down to 0 and do it again.
Well, it doesn't put everyone to complete 0. That you go down a certain amount. You don't. I still go down to about rookie or veteran every time, but right now I'm going down to rookie every time because I'm not able to play COD that much right now.
So what the heck's the point of dropping people down if like it's not resetting everyone to 0?
Don't exactly that's one of the things
I don't know, but yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. But maybe you're just not understanding something. Or
no,
something.
like they do not respect you to 0. The only way you get reset back to 0 is if you go an entire season without playing the game and you were on rookie, like level 3, level 3, and
I don't. Since I don't know the system, I'm not gonna judge that based on that. Since
anyway,
I don't know
that's.
But
I will play ranked matches on the Battle Royale on COD Mobile because people suck.
Yeah.
On the Battle Royale on COD Mobile, they are really bad. There, as of right now, there are only 3 losses on my belt on COD Mobile in the Battle Royale because people suck that bad.
Yeah.
Literally, my sister and I were playing, and she died to an entire team.
Yeah.
Who I was up against. It was that entire team and me last.
Yep.
So there were 3 people against me. One of them comes into the house, I already shoot him dead. And then I'm trying to find the other 2 guys. I'm a scout, so in the mobile game when you're a scout, you have this little device where you can kind of see people on the map. It's like a UAV.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I use it. I finally find where the people are. Both of them are rushing into the house. One of them jumps through the window, and another one literally stands in front of me, in front of the door I was standing behind.
Yep.
And I literally gun them down. Like, they literally lined up for me.
Yep.
And I killed all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't even a challenge.
Bad.
I recorded it, but I deleted it because I recorded it on my phone. And I'm like, wait a minute, I need to record it from the PC now.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So no, yeah, the number, ranks is always gonna be how ranking systems work. Because again, if otherwise you can't do skill-based matchmaking, because the way you do it is you basically set people to say like this percentage of numbers is in a rank. So like masters play against masters, like advanced play against advanced, the rookies play against rookies, experts play against experts.
Yeah, and I get that. And in the new game, I'd rank up pretty quickly. I'd be somewhere in the middle. I'd be advanced. I'd be somewhere in there.
Usually the way they do it is they also have an overlap where like you're in 2 ranks basically.
Yeah.
So like they'll have like the top 2 or 3 the top maybe 5 players in a tier and the lowest 5 players in a tier.
Yeah.
Will be in both ranks basically, where they can play against advanced and expert.
Yeah.
Or whatever their 2 ranks are. And then depending on how they do, they drop down or raise up.
Yeah, just I don't like how the COD mobile does it. Like,
yeah.
Kind of similar to PUBG, and I didn't want them to copy the PUBG. No way! Let's go!
But yeah, I'm just saying, I don't know. I just don't know how. I just don't know how you like do it otherwise.
No way! Yeah, I just want the number system. God damn it.
Well, again, but that's what I'm saying. Like, the number system still has to be based on a rank of some kind. Because how else is it? Like, say there's 1,000 players and you're number 150.
Yeah.
it still has to categorize you and say, okay, as number 150,
Oh,
you
Rapidash
play
level
against.
100.
Perfect.
I have a full team of
There
level
still
100.
has to be a way for the system.
And we got shiny Shellder.
Because, like, otherwise, how would you have it if you're number 150? How would you have it? Who can you play against? Who would you have it so that you can play against?
Do I have a water stone?
Because yeah, the way
Yeah,
that COD does it is it says like you're number 150, that puts you in this tier, which means you can play against anyone in this tier.
Yeah.
So it's like, how else would you do it? Like,
but I just don't.
You can play against the people that are 10 above you and 10 below you, and you just keep raising and dropping from there.
Fuck, I forgot.
I don't know.
Damn it. Is it this one that's shiny?
It is that one.
Yeah, because I forgot to get rid of the... Alright. Luckily, I have a water stone.
Yeah.
I didn't think to have one. I forgot that Cloister evolves with water.
You already have, or you don't have any of them yet, right? So it's, you still need to get another one.
No, what?
Shellder.
Yep, I need one more Shellder.
Yeah. Okay. So I was making
like,
sure.
we found the first one pretty damn quick.
That wasn't that bad.
Like, I'm actually happy about that. I can't believe that.
No,
So
it's
we
bad.
got our last shiny Seel, and we already have our first Shellder.
Yep.
So, honestly, I'd say this is a very successful shiny hunt.
Not bad.
Because we found so many shinies this stream. We found at least 6.
Yeah, not bad.
We found 2 shiny Squirtle. We saw a shiny Magikarp. We got shiny Shellder, and we got shiny Seel.
5.
So, yeah, 5.
Yep. Good 5.
Not counting the Doduo and Pidgeotto that I found off screen.
Yeah, no, those count.
Because, you know, I didn't find them while we were recording.
Yeah.
But my god, like, bam, that was quick.
Yep.
If I do see a Cloister, I will despawn it. Because this is how I have to hunt in the water anyway. I have to force respawn all the Pokemon. Because there's no easy way to reset Pokemon.
No, you don't have to. You can just go up and down the stairs and take a fuck-ass time to do it.
I mean, I could do
too much time.
I could do. This is the one place I could technically do it at.
Yeah. Just
but
way too much amount of time. No.
Like, I would actually lose time doing that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, no, fuck it, just do it.
Just do
Just
this
do it.
method, because this is probably the quickest way to do it.
Yes. Exactly.
This is
absolutely quicker.
quickest. But anyway, guys, even if we don't find the second shiny Shellder this episode, this was a very successful hunt.
Very successful today. Good job.
Like, my luck today. Just
Everybody, give all of you a hand for for the time spent here and how good it was today.
Yeah, to be fair.
Hope you all had fun.
Yeah, except for, like, the first hour and a half.
Yeah, that was a bit bad, but otherwise.
But that was because it was Seel.
Yeah.
Like, right now, we are on some of the easier hunts. Like, I've never seen Shellder too bad. Seel, I've heard that it was bad, but it wasn't too bad for us, so we got lucky.
Yeah, it wasn't too terrible.
But that's because where Seel is at. I heard, like, basically it's not the best place to shine. This is not really one of the best places to shiny hunt.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though you can easily reset it, it just takes a fucking long time. It's not the matter of difficulty. It's just it takes a long time.
Yeah, it's time.
The only difficult Pokemon that you could catch in here would be Jinx. I'd say Jinx will be one of our hardest hunts in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, after Shellder, Jinx will be the only Pokemon I need in here.
Woo!
That's if I find it this stream or the next, which I will, guys. Because, again, we're going until we get every shiny Kanto Pokemon.
That guy just standing over there, like, looking at where Articuno was with the Articuno sign over his head, just like, where is it? It should be right here.
Oh, it was shiny? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Because this is the game I got the shiny Articuno from, so...
God damn it, Bobby, I can't find the fucking Articuno down here. Where'd he go?
I can't do the Bobby voice. I don't even remember it.
It's kind of, yeah, from what I
It's
remember.
kind of like a Cartman
yeah,
in a way.
It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of Cartman-ish, but not quite.
Maybe it's like a March.
No.
Oh boy, Homer, where'd you get those donuts?
What donuts, Marge? I don't know what you're talking about.
What you Lou? Check core temperature.
Check core temperature.
And nothing else. Okay, Marge, where's the donuts?
Yeah,
Go!
About half there.
Yeah, I think I'm just too deep for doing
Yeah.
Homer. Like, I can do his Dow, I can do his check core temperature, but that's about it.
Yeah. Don't!
Go!
Yeah, but no.
Alright, I want to see that orange shell again.
Oh, that sucks, Zero. Well, we appreciate you being here while you can.
Yeah, you missed us getting shiny Shellder.
Yep,
We did
get
that.
the shiny Shellder, so you didn't have to hear Younger Bro screaming that time. We'll try to find another one so you can hear him scream again.
One of the problems with Shellder is it kind of blends in well with the fog in the water.
Well, it also doesn't help that its color basically makes it look like a tiny Magikarp.
Yeah, like the shiny Shellder.
Its shiny color looks very similar to some Magikarp, and its normal color makes it look a little bit too much like the water.
Yeah. Well, again, it doesn't help that there's a mist here.
Yeah, it's foggy.
Doesn't help.
Yeah.
And it's not like I can use defog. We can't do that in this game.
No.
What was defog even in the?
Defog was not introduced as a move until Gen 4.
Yeah, I thought it was in Gen 4. That's what I thought.
Where it was first introduced as an HM.
Oh, it was an HM in Gen 4.
Yes, they actually had a foggy route that you had to use defog on.
My God, and it was an HM.
Yes.
ITM.
I think that's the first game they had it in. It's definitely at least the first HM game it was in. But I'm pretty sure that was where they introduced it as well.
Like, did they ever make it a TM, or did it just stay in HM?
No, I think defog's still a move, so I think it's a TM now.
Okay.
Yeah, let me check. Introduced in Gen 4, so yep. It is an HM and Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, and it was a move tutor move in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Oh, cool. Don't know why you'd ever use defog besides what does it do? Decrease accuracy? That sounds right. Because it's wait, no. Yeah, what it decrease accuracy? If it's defog, it might increase accuracy.
Defog lowers evasion by 1 stage.
Okay.
Even if you're behind a substitute. It clears away fog on the field. So if you have a move that causes fog, which I think there is a move that causes a foggy effect.
Smog.
Yeah. I think that counts.
Pretty sure smog counts.
Yeah. As it also clears light screen, reflect, safeguard, mist. That's the one I was thinking of. Mist.
There it is.
Spikes, toxic spikes, and stealth rocks.
Oh, cool. But at least with shiny Shellder, it's easy to tell when it's shiny.
It also clears clears terrains, and the G-Max Steel Surge field move or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It clears that. So
cool.
It basically clears all terrain, all like
like weather effects.
Clears all weather effects basically. Well, not all weather effects, but it clears
most.
It clears fog. It clears all terrain. It clears all of the reflect type moves.
I see why it would be good in
and
Ultra
all
Sun
the
and Ultra
hazards.
Yeah, I see why it'd be good in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because there was a lot of terrain moves.
Yes,
moves in that game.
it was. Yeah, it's actually like a decent status move.
Like I'd say it'd be good to use that against the Tapus because Tapu Koko had that electric terrain. So it probably could have cleared that. And I think not Finny. What's the pink one?
Lele?
Yeah, Tapu Lele. She had the fairy terrain.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a decent move. But yeah, I think it's now just a you learn the move or you don't.
Okay.
So, but it has never been technically a TM.
Okay. But, oh, I didn't get to see what that was. Yeah, one problem about shiny hunting Shellder here, it can spawn anywhere off screen and I won't see it.
Yeah.
So I couldn't miss the shiny.
Well, I should look up Bulbasaur again.
Dang it, with all these Magikarp spawning, I think it's the shiny Shellder, because it's such a similar color.
Yep. I always look up Bulbasaur on Bulbapedia because I can back up one Pokemon and be able to find, like, the newest Pokemon.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's worst Pokemon in the game. There's Kubfu, who is great. Fuck you, Urshifu.
Yeah, Urshifu.
And then Zarude. Play Zarude. Please tell me Zarude cannot learn Sandstorm.
I don't even know when Zarude comes out in the US. I know you can technically get it in the US, but you have to have a friend in Japan who is willing to go to the movie theaters to get the code for you. That's the only way we can get it right now. And or Wonder Trade. Well, surprise trade. I suppose surprise trading could work too. Oh, I heard it. There it is.
Did you hear it? Are you sure? Could you have been wrong?
Well, I know the cry, so yeah. No, I was right.
Okay. Mudshot, dig.
Yeah, guys,
It can't learn Sandstorm. Really?
Really, Zarude can't learn Sandstorm?
Yeah, really. Zarude cannot learn Sandstorm.
And
What, do they not want to say, Zarude, use Sandstorm, and have, like, Darude Sandstorm play?
Oh, is that... that would have been fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It kind of pisses me off, and also doesn't at all. I like the look of it.
Yeah, I'm more okay with it now, but I did not want this to be the mythical for Sword and Shield. I'm like, it could have been anything else.
Well, it's not the mythical. There's already mythicals. But it is a mythical.
Yeah, well, I know it's going to be one of the mythicals. In fact, I'm almost certain that this is going to be the only mythical for Sword and Shield.
I doubt it. I doubt they're going to do only one. They almost never do only one.
Well, Mew was one. Celebi was one. Jirachi. No, Jirachi.
No.
There was Deoxys. Well, is Deoxys a legendary again? I'm pretty sure Marilyn explained this to me. I think Marilyn said it's a legendary again.
No. Yeah. They're, again, legendary... I don't give a shit what the fuck the Pokemon Company says. They're full of shit. Because they come up with some weird definitions of what the fuck it means to be a legendary or mythical. It's not. It's very simple. If you can find it in-game, it's a legendary. If you can't, it's a mythical.
Yeah, and Deoxys you can find in-game, so it's a legendary.
No, you technically can't.
Well, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire you can. Yeah, at the end of the game, you go catch Deoxys after you catch Rayquaza. Like, you immediately go to Deoxys.
Yeah, I've never...
You never got to the end of the game to see that? Yeah, you can...
I also don't think that counts, because I think it counts based on the game that was in. But, yeah, it is classified as a mythical.
Okay. Well, I suppose as of right now, Deoxys is the only mythical you can get in-game. Because you can get it in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Like, I beat Omega Ruby once, and
Yeah, here's the reason why.
Alright.
Hey, look, Deoxys is famous YouTuber James Turner's favorite Pokemon.
Huh.
Cool. Anyways, contrary to its classification in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, it's a mythical. It is called a mythical in-game.
Okay.
PokemonCenter.com says it's a legendary, and there's a scholastic book that classifies legendaries and mythicals, which says it's a legendary.
Okay.
Yeah. So, the problem is nothing is consistent.
Right.
Because even according to this trivia page, it's literally, like, weird if either way. If it's a mythical Pokemon, it's the first mythical to be obtainable in-game without an event or distribution.
Yeah.
Because of that in Omega Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a legendary, it's the only Pokemon to be made to be a mythical that was then reclassified to be a legendary.
Yeah.
Either way, it's weird as fuck.
Yeah, and as far as I know, no one has a definitive answer, not even Maryland. Even after Maryland
No.
told me, I was like,
Yeah, Maryland is, like, not a,
up to date no more?
well, literally he isn't, because his entire fucking site, he stopped running it.
Yeah,
And he's just now getting back to running the thing. So, yeah, he literally isn't up to date.
Well, this was like 2 or 3 years ago.
He wasn't even running the site 2 or 3 years ago.
Then it was longer ago. Maybe 4 or 5.
That's what I'm saying. He started being a YouTuber for a while.
It was
a brief hiatus. Oh my god, it's not a brief hiatus.
I don't know if it was during... I think it was during one of his Undertale episodes where he was talking about Deoxys.
Yeah, back then, I don't think he was running this site as much. Yeah, he stopped running it in 2012 and restarted running it in 2019.
Damn. About time he came around. I doubt Marilyn even remembers talking to me.
No.
Like, me and him conversated for
I was in
while.
his chat for a little while, but I doubt he remembers chatting with me either. Because again, I barely remember chatting with him. But yeah, so mythical is a strange word. I don't like mythical as a term, as I've said many times.
It should just be legendary.
Yes, because I think Pokemon should be based on the anime. And in anime, there is no difference.
Yeah, and the anime is weird anyways. Yeah, we got that shiny Shellder real fast, because we're not finding any more.
Because yeah, Mew was a mythical in Gen 1, Celebi was a mythical in Gen 2, Jirachi was a mythical in Gen 3, and also Deoxys. And then in Gen 4 it was Manaphy and Phione, and Darkrai, and Shaman,
And Arceus.
and Arceus. And then and I'm gonna also say and Victini, because I don't count Victini as a Gen 5 Pokemon.
Why?
Because it's the only Pokemon that came out and started a gen that wasn't a grass type. Basically, every gen starts with its starters, except Gen 5, where they said, fuck it, we're gonna put Victini in, and started with Victini. So I count it as a Gen 4 Pokemon to make it consistent.
Okay.
So, Victini, but even if you count it as Gen 5, it doesn't matter. Then there's Victini, and Keldeo, and Meloetta, and Genesect.
Yeah.
And then in Gen 6, it was Diancie, and Hoopa, and Volcanion. And then in Gen 7, it was Magearna, and Marshadow, and Zeraora, and Meltan and Melmetal. And in Gen 8, so far, it's been Zarude.
Zarude has a movie coming out, and I think it's gonna be the thing where we have to go to theaters and watch it just to get the one code. If that happens, I'm thinking of inviting girl I like to go watch it, even though I know she's gonna say no, but it doesn't hurt to ask.
Okay, so I think this one's actually... Ah, damn it. Hold on.
What, did we miss it?
No. Hold on. So this new movie is set in the alternate movie continuity. The not really
Non-canon.
Ash continuity. The I Choose You continuity.
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah, it's in that.
I knew it.
Yeah, she's like, fuck it.
Yeah, the I Choose You continuity isn't even canon to
Technically.
anime. Like, they're just redoing basically the first season in a movie. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the Zarude movie, because I'm like, do we really need a movie about this Pokemon? Because again, I'm so iffy about Zarude. I'm like, why is Zarude this region's mythical? Like, honestly, it could have been the 4th legendary, and I would have been better with that, but I'm like, why mythical? Because to me, it doesn't look like any other mythicals I've ever seen. Like, it doesn't look... When I think of a mythical, I think of small and cute. Zarude, to me, doesn't stand out like that.
Wait, say again?
Okay, Zarude, to me, doesn't feel like a mythical to me, because the way I see mythicals is they are kind of like a small legendary and are cutesy. And Zarude does not strike me as that.
Well, the problem is that doesn't that sort of fits, except for the fact that doesn't fit Genesect, that doesn't fit Arceus, that doesn't fit not Jirachi, Darkrai.
I suppose not,
Yeah.
but mainly the rest of them are short and
Yeah,
cute.
that's fair. If you define Keldeo as short, I guess.
But they are also can be defined as cool and like cool and powerful.
I don't know if I count some of them as cool though, but yeah.
What?
Oh yeah. Also, also, Phione is also not clear about whether or not it's actually a mythical. No one's actually sure.
Well, the only way you can get it is from a mythical, so it wouldn't
yes, but that's the
surprise
problem.
me.
You can get it from a mythical, and mythicals can't breed. So, if it's a mythical, Manaphy is the only mythical that can breed. If it's not a mythical, Manaphy's the only mythical that can breed.
Yeah. Because it can breed with
Yeah,
Ditto.
it's also the only mythical Pokemon that's not a member of the Undiscovered Egg group, because it needs to be able to breed. Even though Ditto exists.
Yeah, it should be... Manaphy should be in there, but...
Honestly, I think they should get rid of the Undiscovered Egg group entirely.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, it's not that I think they should get rid of the Undiscovered Egg group. I think they should just make it so that the Undiscovered Egg group only includes legendary and mythical Pokemon, and that the Undiscovered Egg group doesn't prevent breeding. In the sense that, like, legendaries breed. We just don't get eggs in game. Like, it's a game exclusive thing. It's not...
Yeah, like because in the anime, there's more than one.
Exactly.
How they do that. Breed.
There's more than one in the games. Like...
Yeah, like, they've been widely distributed. Just...
Yeah. But yeah, here's the other problem with Mythical. Mythical was not a term until Gen 5.
Really?
Yes. In-game, they refer to Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina as mythical Pokemon. But that's not the same word that they use for mythical.
Okay.
Now. Like, the word we use for mythical, now, in Japanese, it was not that word. So it was a different word.
Interesting.
So, they also referred... Also, as this game points out, in Gen 3... Lugia and Hoa are technically mythical Pokemon. Because you can't get them without an event.
Yeah, without the flute.
Yeah. Dratini was also mythical. In the Pokedex, it says Dratini was mythical until they found it in the wild. Yeah, it's weird. Again, their definition for what is a mythical is
because
extremely weird.
Dratini is. If Dratini was a mythical, Dratini would have been the only mythical that can evolve.
Yeah.
Until Miltank.
Yeah, which fuck Meltan.
Yeah, it can only evolve with Pokemon Go is stupid to me.
Yeah.
To me, it would have been better if they would have said it evolves at level 100. That would have at least been better.
Sure, whatever.
I could see that.
But yeah, no, yeah, absolutely fuck you for making it evolve outside of game. Fuck you for making it evolve at all. But especially fuck you for making it evolve outside of, like, only in that game and not nowhere else.
Yeah, like, it should have been able to evolve in,
yeah.
Let's Go. They didn't want to do that, because they're assholes.
Yeah. Just fuck you.
Can I run into a Magikarp? No, I ran into a technical.
Cool.
Damn it, this stupid fucking phone thing. I want to reset my phone so bad. It's just I don't have the time to do it.
But yeah, no, it's... Yeah. Yeah, I think I've made my peace on Mythical. It's just, I don't like it as a concept. Just fuck it. There is no reason to make there be a distinction. Legendaries and Mythicals work exactly the same in all other ways. They even work the same in that they don't evolve, except for the ones that do.
But anyways, going back to talking about Zarude. Zarude, to me, is not cool looking.
Yeah. No, I love how Zarude looks. It's
like,
very good.
to me, Zarude is an acceptable Pokemon to me. Like, it is just not the kind of mythical I'd see. I'd see it more as a legendary, just not mythical.
That's the point. The only difference between legendaries and mythicals is it, like, findable in-game versus event. That's it. So
to me, Zarude I know is a lemur. Like, it looks like a lemur to me.
I think this says based on a baboon.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah. Basically same difference.
And it makes sense why it looks like that. I just don't like how it looks. I'm like, no.
I can admit I think it looks different than most other mythicals do.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
But
that's the only thing I find wrong about it.
I still like it.
To me, I agree. I still like it, and I still think it's acceptable. But I'm like, I'm just hopeful that they make another mythical after this one.
Yeah, maybe.
Because
I'd love to see it.
I do not want this to be the only Sword and Shield mythical if this was the one that they had.
Yeah, that's fair.
To me, it's like that's a step down than other games with mythicals in it.
I mean, I'd say I guess it's not too far off for counting like Darkrai. I'd say it's similar to Darkrai in terms of being a mythical.
And Darkrai looks cool as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing doesn't look too bad though. It's kind of falls into that same category.
Yeah, but I don't know how it fits in with Sword and Shield at all. To me, it's like that's not what Sword and Shield's mythical should have been.
I don't know. I think it's fine.
Like, to me, Sword and Shield's mythical should have been, I don't know. Well, they already had a crown, so what
fuck that. I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, they should have made it a fucking set of armor or some shit. No,
they already did the set of armor, which was Urshifu.
Well, yeah, but like, no, it's no.
And they already did a crown because that's what the new Pokemon's gonna be.
Yeah, but no, Sword and Shield's gimmick was full of shit. Like, I'm not justifying it any further.
But I'm just thinking off of that gimmick what they could have done. I'm like,
yeah.
Like, unless this is based on Africa, which is not, I don't know why they did a baboon.
I don't know.
That's why I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, fun. Yeah, interestingly, they don't list that Pokemon. The new one.
Really, Zarude?
No, the other one. Cerebi doesn't, or Bulbapedia doesn't list that other Pokemon.
Urshifu?
No.
Huh.
The one you're talking about that they're
Zarude.
also introducing. No.
Oh,
You just said
the
they're...
one with the crown.
Yes. You've been
know.
saying literally 3 times now about the crown that they're introducing. That's not listed as a Pokemon.
Really?
I know what you're talking about, but...
They don't have that listed as a Pokemon right now.
No.
Well, that's because technically it's not out yet. But
Yeah,
they
but
did
Zarude's not out
announce
yet.
it. They did announce its name too. I just don't remember it.
Yeah, but Zarude's not out yet either. That's what I'm saying.
True. But honestly, that crowned Pokemon, I thought that was gonna be the mythical, and then I found out it's a legendary. I'm like, no, that should have been the mythical. Like that's what I thought the mythical should have been.
Yeah. It's whatever.
But I can't help it. That's what they decided to go with, a baboon. Honestly, if this region was set in Africa, I'd probably have less of a problem with it.
I'd like to see like a Northern Africa Pokemon game. Get your Egypt in there.
Yeah, Egypt and Africa together. Oh, bro, that is... that would be great.
Yeah.
Like, that should be the next region. Right there.
Yeah, there it is. Miss Deer.
Yeah, that deer Pokemon just... That's what I thought the mythical was going to be. I'm like, is this going to be the mythical and we can get it through story mode? That'd be cool. No, it's a legendary. Fuck you.
Yay, I have... well, fuck you, I have more access to this Pokemon. Yeah, yeah, Calyrex, yeah.
That's what's for us.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I'll encounter 3 more, so that's 1. Here's 2. But yeah, I all I'm saying is, like, please, Game Freak, make a better mythical after Zarude, please.
Yeah, we'll see.
Like, don't just move on to the next region and Zarude was your mythical. Okay, guys.
I doubt they're gonna move on to the next region for a little while.
Yeah. Especially, yeah, I wonder what Crown Tundra's gonna cause.
Yeah, well... yeah, backlash. That's what's gonna cause. Anyways.
Anyway, guys, that is gonna be it for today's episode. It looks like we went to 12:30 anyway.
Yep.
So if we would have recorded, we would have went to 1.
So the normal time we go to.
Yep. Anyways, that is going to be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe, comment to our videos. We do read them. We will see you guys on the next shiny hunting stream where we'll be probably, hopefully, ending the Shellder hunt already.
Woo!
So see you guys then after you follow on Trovo and Twitch and, you know, help us get to 500 subs and followers. Help us get to that Last of Us 1 and 2 back-to-back playthrough. Yeah. See you guys then.
See you next time.
If mouse wants to work.